We're a minute early, but I don't care. Welcome to the live Q&A, ladies and gentlemen. Before I even start bringing people on, I very much expect this to be sort of ebb and flowing. It'll be quiet 1 minute and then busy the next. So here's Johnny. So I can't wait to see how this all plays out. It's going to be a lot of fun. The last one was a smashing success. So here's hoping that this one will be following in that same vein. I can't wait to see how this all plays out. I'll probably have a headache by the end of it. I'll probably have an arse groove in my bed frame, and I'll probably be waking up going to bed, at like 5 a.m. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be covering a lot of ground. Pray for me. Now, I've got the little banner just at the bottom there, just to sort of set the precedent in case anyone's unclear. 3 questions maximum, so 1 to 3. If you only have 1 question to ask, you only have 1 question to ask, and that is one of your questions. No, I'm joking. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm all good. I'm trying to stay as cool as possible in this hot ass weather right now. But shout out to everyone in the chat. I'm just going to drop the link into the chat, and then we're going to see how this all plays out. Now, I have no idea how many people will join. Usually Q&As in the past, it varies. Like sometimes it's like 5 people waiting backstage, then there's no people waiting backstage, then everyone's waiting backstage, and then there's no one waiting backstage. So it always ebbs and flows. So we shall see how it all plays out. If it gets to a point where there's like barely anyone hopping in, then, we'll just can it and do it another day. But it very much varies. I'm just going to pin that message to the top. And pretty much all that will happen for those who have never done it before, what's going to happen is as you click on the link, it's going to ask you to say, okay, allow webcam and allow audio access. Click yes. Otherwise, you can't join in. And then what will happen is you'll get presented with a profile. And on that profile, you can hide your face. So you don't need to show your face on camera. If you're camera shy, you can just have it like this, like that. You can just have a display graphic or whatever, and just your voice. And that's totally fine. That works for me too. And I'm just going to send this across to a few other places just to get some traction going up on in there. All right. Now, what happened to your pinky finger? It's fine. That's your second question. I'm joking. It's fine. I did it punching some pads. I hit one of them. I just hit one of them awkwardly. It's not broken or anything like that. It's just to make it. Yeah, it's fine. It's nothing. But yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It matches the other pinky problem I had last year. So there you go. Twins. All right. So we've got 13 people watching right now. Smash that like button and get yourselves in here. Live Q&A time is well underway. And hey, like I said, you guys asked for the live Q&A. It's here. So if you don't hop on in and ask questions, then I'm good at just chatting shit and carrying this by my lonesome anyway. And then, hey, I don't know how long it'll be to the next one, but you guys all wanted this, and here it is. But I hope you've all had a happy Sunday as much as you can. To anyone that's in the UK, I hope you're staying as cool as possible with this fucking heat. But on Tuesday, I think it's going up to like 36. So that's going to be fun. Luckily, I ain't working that day. Potentially 37. 37. Fucking hell, damn. Shit. But the problem is, and I've always said this, London heat is not like heat in, I don't know, Cyprus or Australia. It's very like sticky, muggy heat. It's just disgusting. It's just gross. All right, we got our first person up backstage. I'm about to bring them on in. Now, everyone in the chat, make sure you be as respectful as possible to the people I bring on screen. Same sentiment applies. I'm responsible for what I say. That's a whole different kettle of fish compared to what you guys say. So if I say it, then hey, it's my bad. I've got to hold myself accountable. Oops. But with you guys, like, be very just, cautious of what you say. Don't censor. Have a good time. Have fun. But yeah, I'm just going to double check something real quick, and then I'll bring you in. I can see you backstage. Need to quickly check something. My system has decided to play silly buggers and start alternating my actual rules. This always happens. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I'm a catch up. Hang on. I'm just sort this shit out. One sec. All right. Okay, that's wild to me. Hang on. Just going to quickly make an adjustment. I thought so. Bear with me, guys. I'm just going through some tech stuff at the minute. It's just, yeah, hang on. I'm just sorting something out. This is something that I was meaning to do before I started the stream, but I off-put it. My fault. but I can see you back there, bro. I'll bring you on in just a sec. Just bear with me. This won't take long. Just making sure that everyone I've wanted to is okay. Right now, we sorted it. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Okay. Whoa, we got 3 people waiting backstage. All right. Okay. First things first. I'm gonna bring them on in the order that they show up in. All right, my boy, my brother, Israel. What's happening, brother? You're on mute. Hang on 1 second. Let me check something real quick. I think it might be my end. Hang on. I think my end. No, it's not my end. Hang on. Check your 1 second. Let me check your settings. Okay, check your audio. Check your audio and your microphone. Also, nice poster at the background there. As of right now, though, I can't hear you. Let me just make sure. Let me just see if it's on my end. Just load up the tab just to see. Yeah, no, I can't hear you, bro. I'm not sure what's going on. Are you also excited for the new Netflix series? Nah, I'm not a huge Ghostbusters fan. Okay, Israel, what's going on over there, bro? Talk to me, Goose. What's happening with the tech? I can't hear anything at all. Legit, I can't hear nothing. Check your microphone settings. Check that. We've got 15 people watching right now. Smash that like button, people. Don't worry, I did this for Gian the other day.
Now?
Yeah, there you go. Now
all right, there. The cavalry has arrived.
That's my brother. How you keeping today, bro?
I'm doing good, chilling in my godfather's place.
Oh, nice. Happy Godfather's Day.
Hey, how are you, bro?
Yeah, no, I'm doing good. Hold that thought. So, John, you pretty much just click the link that I've sent into the chat, and then all you do is you give your website or whatever you're using, whether it's your phone, your laptop, you just give it audio and webcam access, and then it brings you to a profile screen, and then you can decide how much of you is on view, and then you can ask the questions. So, sorry, go ahead, brother. You were saying before I rudely cut you off.
Well, I was trying to say what I just said. The cavalry has arrived.
The cavalry has arrived. Fuck it. You know what? I've been tempted to do a Clone Wars rewatch. Once I finish my rewatch of Arrow, then I'll get back on that. Because I gotta say, my whole feed, there has been a slew of just Clone Wars, Bad Batch, Rebels, Clone Wars. So maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign. All right. Talk to me, brother. What's your first question if you got one? And also, you don't necessarily need to have 3 people. Just if you have one, then that's fine. That's cool. Carry on, bro.
Okay, so if you have to choose one Cobra Kai character you resonate with the most, who would it be?
Oh, wow. I mean, I can already feel like 5 people just going, well, we know who that is.
Another Robbie video.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. The amount of shit I got over the years for that. You know what? I'm gonna say a different character just to shake things up. Removing the obvious aside, I'm gonna say Johnny. Not because I'm like 40 years old or whatever, or like not necessarily for the certain little story beats. I think it's just primarily what's up, Carmelo? I think it's just primarily because he is a character that represents a second chance. And I always go back to that one scene in season 1. You can't say 3 questions. I'll answer these as soon as I possibly can, Joshua. Thank you for dropping in. I think it's because I resonated with the fact in season 1 when he's trying to get Cobra Kai reinstated. He talks about the kids making a difference in his life, and it's the first time he really feels that sort of sense of gratification of helping someone else other than himself. And I think for me personally, it just resonated with me because as I was building this channel along that, people such as yourself, some of the guys backstage, I can see them, everyone in the chat, it just gave me a sense of purpose through a very dark space. So I'm going to say that character arc. And also, he's just funny. He's also a guy you don't necessarily hate. He tries his best. He sometimes puts his foot in his mouth, but you love him regardless. That's the character. That's who I'm going with.
Yeah, same. I actually got 2, and it's Hawk and Robbie. Yep. Hawk because I was a bit of a shy kind of guy when I was in middle school or still sometimes, and in 7th grade, let's just say I was going through a bit of a rough time, and I started lashing out at people, and I lashed out at some people, so I was a bit like Rob. So I've been there, man. Robbie's delinquency.
Yeah.
So
I understand that.
Yeah, it really was.
I'm sorry you went through that, buddy. It's
no,
not easy.
No, it's totally fine. Like I bet everyone has. I bet most of you in the chat probably have gone through a hard time at some point, even when you were younger. And when you're younger, it really hits you. What?
Is that Clone Wars in the background?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
I was just watching the episode where Maul was fighting Sidious.
Oh, that one of my favorite episdes, Cold. But yeah, no, man. I mean, that's completely understandable.
Speaking of Maul, that leads into my next question. Maul Shadow Lord season 2. Any theories on that?
I do wonder how many seasons they've actually got planned for Maul Shadow Lord. I think
agree. There's a lot of stuff to cover in between.
There's a lot of ground to cover, but I think what can help them is obviously season 1 was quite linear, but maybe just to spice things up a little bit, what could definitely change it up, at least for me. That shirt makes you like a character from Miami Vice. Fuck yeah. I think what could be good to change it up is maybe having it in separate times. So, separate.
Yeah, like Andor season 2, how they.
Yes, exactly. So pretty much season 2 is it's not a linear season. It's told in chunks. So like the first 5 episodes are across 1 year, and the next 5 are across another year. So that way, you don't necessarily need to start filling out stuff unnecessarily. You can go to the key points in the timeline without filling in unnecessary stuff, but they don't necessarily have to do that. Let's say if they keep it linear, then we're definitely going to see a lot more one-to-one training with Maul and Devon. I think we're going to see a particular energy from Maul in terms of, obviously we know he can't redeem. He's got to stay the guy that he is.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You will see a lot of conflict with knowing the fact that this child had such a connection to her master and you left him for dead.
Yeah, exactly. Actually,
like
I actually have this feeling is actually, here's something I noticed when I kept rewatching. I've been rewatching a lot because, Maul Shadow Lord's goated. With Maul and Devon, actually, I noticed something different in the way he goes with Devon and the way he goes with Ezra. So with Devon, he's actually more so controlling her. With Ezra, have you ever noticed him actually trying to control Ezra's fall? He never actually tries to control Ezra. With Devon, he's more so trying to control.
That's a good point.
Yeah, exactly. He's trying to control how Devon does it. He even tries to stop her and Riley at some point in episode 7 from freaking escaping and lashes out saying, "My patience for lingus." Oh, yo, thank bro.
Yeah, I'm still working on my. No, I'm joking. I'm about to say trade. But yeah, no, that's a great point that you brought up there. It's I didn't actually see it that way. Maybe this stuff with Devon is exactly why he is the way he is with Ezra in Rebels.
Exactly. And he's learned from his mistakes. He's now alone. And who knows? Devon, I don't think will die. Again, Lawson, he saw it happen. There's no way he's dead. He's going to tell her. And who knows?
He's going to tell her exactly what happened. Like, he's going to say, listen, your your so-called new master left your other one for dead. And I think what will happen is Lawson will get killed off. And I think the son and Devon will be the only 2 left standing. I think obviously Maul will disappear, but them 2 will be the only 2 left when all is said and done. If shit doesn't go awry. It's a big if.
Exactly. Plus, at this point, by the time of Rebels, as Sam Witwer said, Maul is he's an old man. He's an old man. He's getting a lot wiser.
An old man.
Sam Witwer. He also said. Sam Witwer. He also said I forgot. He also said that indirectly Maul said, "I won't let him do this. Sidious do this to anyone else." But he's doing that with Devon.
Yeah,
he's doing exactly that.
I think he'll have a moment of realization where what ends up. It could go either way. With these 2 characters. Hey, what's up, Luke? And thank you again for the donation yesterday, brother. Appreciate you, man. Love you, dude. Again, it could go either way in regards to the fuck. I'm glad that one isn't in the chat. It could go either way in terms of the way it ends between Devon and Maul. But I think what's the most likely outcome is the information will be revealed to Devon. Hey, you left your master for dead. That's the shift. And then Maul's choice will be, do I kill her or do I let her go?
I do think maybe he'll let her go because maybe killing is too much of an easy way out.
That didn't sound good. Sound like someone's tire burst. But yeah, no, he'll let her go, 100%.
Yeah, because again, this can lead into how he is alone Rebels and how he approaches Ezra. Because again, Ezra, I've noticed upon a rewatch, because I rewatched Twilight the Apprentice,
Yeah.
He's not controlling Ezra. Every single time he's talked with Ezra, he's actually trying to somehow help him while also still trying to manipulate him. But he's
doing it in a very persuasive
he's
way.
Absolutely forcing her.
Yeah.
Forcing her. Like he prevents her. Like when
with
he
Ezra,
helps her and Riley, he doesn't. He's when he's helping her, Riley, and they try to sneak off, he's blocking them and even lashes the frick out.
I'd say with Ezra, it's more subtle.
Yeah, he's trying to be more subtle. Subtle, or hell, like the last time Ezra, he eventually stops by Dathomir by Dathomir, and he just leaves and lets Ezra be. Like he just lets Ezra be. When they were the last time they saw each other on Tatooine, he didn't even freaking talk to Ezra. He was just done.
True. That's a good point. Well, do you happen to have a was that the second question, or do you have a third?
Just the second. Yeah, that was just the second question. That was just the second question. Oh yeah, something else. Speaking of Star Wars, here's another thing I'm gonna say. There's one thing I could say Star Wars has consistently gotten right: droids.
Do you mean like the Roger battle droids, or do you mean like the protocol?
No, just droids in general. They've gotten droids and their companions to them correct.
Yeah, they rarely miss one of them. They're always spot on. I think.
Yeah, they always get them spot on. Like, people hate the sequels all you want, but come on, who doesn't love BB?
I mean, look, like no matter if it's the prequels, the sequels, the OT, Clone Wars, Rebels, Bad Batch, Kenobi, whatever it happens to be, the droids never miss the mark ever. Oh, there you go. That was insane. Brilliant. I was reaching for. There you go. Cheers. Come on, bring it in. There you go. Bang. There you go. It's bloody hot. But yeah, no, the droids rarely miss the mark. That's something that they always get right, no matter the era, no matter what the story is. So I can at least give that some credit. That's something. Yeah. But yeah, man. Like I was saying to a couple of the people yesterday, I appreciate all of your support wholeheartedly. And there's no amount of words I can provide on air that would do it justice for what it means.
I've been here since early 2021. I was 15.
Holy shit, that far?
Yeah, actually, because
Damn.
it was I was a sophomore at the time. I was actually doing full remote learning because it was during the pandemic and shit. It was around that same time I got into Cobra Kai and stuff. So the first video of yours, the Hawk's Not a Spy video, I think you might remember me mentioning it.
Yeah, I think that one, that's definitely the one video that drew a lot of people to this channel. I think it's just because they were like, you know what, we really need someone to just go and call out the bullshit. And I was just, I felt very petty that day.
Same people who were...
I felt very petty that day, and I was like, you know what, I just want to put the nerds on blast. I'm sorry. I feel petty. I feel salty. Let's be having you, you know. let's make it happen. It's starting to wind me up.
Yeah. They literally showed it like beforehand. He was upset about Burr leaving. He was upset about Mitch leaving, even though he then treated Mitch like shit. But still, come on.
It was literally in front of everyone the entire time. Yeah, he is an OT.
There, even at a moment, like he's saying, "Hey, these are my friends getting beaten up." I literally just dabbed my old bully after he beat down my best friend who just got out of a wheelchair.
That's crazy.
Like, come on.
It's insane.
Yeah, like he was dabbing Tyler. Okay.
Well, that too. Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, he enjoyed putting belt to ass with that one. But thank you for dropping on.
Actually, I have a third question.
And I appreciate it massively. The support from 2021 to now means a lot. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's just a question. I hope it's not weird, but could I come on another stream, because there's something I want to actually show you. I've been making my own Star Wars story. Ever since
negotiate.
Yeah, ever since we'll high school. Actually, I want to like show it to you, or maybe even anyone else, maybe Gian or something, because I've taken
it. The boys.
Yeah, you, Gian.
I'm sure that I can work something.
I've worked really hard on it, and I made a number of rewrites, but it's a real. But I'm pretty proud of what I have so far.
The way I see it, this was always about bringing together a bunch of people from all different corners of the world, regardless of gender, race, creed, or whatever. And Star Wars is a very uniting factor for a lot of us. So I'm sure I could comprise a squad together that would be happy to do a little Star Wars,
Yeah, I'd like to present
with you about the whole thing.
To present it, I could share once I'm pretty much done. I could try and share it or something. I could let you know when I have, because I'm writing down the whole outline.
Hey, bro,
right now. I'm writing down the whole outline right now, and I could
let
you know when I'm done with it, and we can arrange a time to do a stream. You can bring on anyone, Gian or Kevin, because they're very good Star Wars guys. Darius,
now look at him back there. Look at him back there. Look at him nodding his head.
I'm hyped. I'm down.
Kevin, what's up?
Oh, there you go. I'll let you say hi, and I'll show you.
Oh, what's up, Israel?
What's up? Oh, by the way, thanks for the follow on Insta.
Oh yeah, yeah, no problem.
See, I love it. I love bringing people together. It's like I'm like Lex Luthor from BVS, but better. But yeah, no, I'll definitely consider that. That'll be something that I'm not opposed to.
Yeah, I can. I can be almost done with when I'm done with it. I'll just DM you, let you know, and
yeah, just let me know. That's the thing. I'm just so like fucking busy. Like as long as I know in advance, I can make time for whoever. If the person has any kind of meaning in my life, then I can make time for him.
All right, no problem. I'm pretty proud of what I've got so far with what I've got in my head. I just need to put it down on a Google Doc. I can let you know, and I can probably even present, and I can go on here, present it, and then show it to you or Kevin, Gian, Ian, Darius. You got your Star Wars.
I mean, we'll deliberate. Shoot me a DM, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, when I'm done with it, I'll DM you, let you know that I'm done, or I'll put it in the update or in the familiar channel, and and we can arrange it and arrange a time. I can let you know when I'm available. Just let me know when you're available. Anytime's good for me.
Sure thing. That's totally fine with me, brother. Totally fine with me. I'm going to get the next person up in here now. But thank you for all the support from 2021 to now. That is insane. That's crazy. The fact that you've been locked into my content, my shit for like the last nearly 5 years, and you still haven't got bored or missed a beat. That means a lot.
Yeah, no way. This is a place where I want to escape toxic fandoms. All right. Like ever since I was
you come to the right place
to talk to online, I wanted to avoid the Star Wars community online because there's so much toxic bullshit on there.
Yep.
Well, this is the place where I could talk about it without those toxic BS fans.
Yeah, I mean, look, and ultimately at the end of the day, it comes down to passion, which is one thing, but at the same time, there is such a thing as toxic fans. There is, and anyone who says no, there isn't. No, there is, and the Star Wars fandom has been rife with it for as long as I can remember. And it's okay to have, I agree, it's okay to have critiques and criticism. But there's some fans that go a bit too far. And I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, like look at poor Jake Lloyd as a freaking kid.
Yep. Hayden Christensen, Ahmed Best, Kelly Marie.
Ahmed Best just did like the freaking motion capture. What the frick did he do?
Yeah, well, that's just by a bunch of people.
Yeah, I've seen too many people get, and like here's the thing: hate the character all you want, leave the actors out of it. They're just doing their job. Some of them are the sweetest people you could ever meet.
And the thing is, it's like some could say, "Oh, but I'm just talking shit about the character." It's like, well, in a way,
that's the character. You hate the character all you want, but the actors,
and that's fine. But the actor is also, and just from an actor's POV, the actor is also putting themselves into the character because they need to effectively portray this particular entity or this identity with truth and circumstance. Like they need to play it.
You remember Angela?
Almost to the point where they're not playing it, they are it.
Yeah,
and that takes a lot of work.
Hey, you remember Angela, the bitch from season 4 of Stranger Things, the actress? I think she deleted her Instagram.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, Jesus, that's crazy.
Crazy. Angela, I absolutely hate that character. She deserved that skate to the face. But come on, people, she's just a freaking Angela.
Angela. So that was fucking brilliant. All right, I'm gonna see who's coming on next, brother. But thank you for dropping by.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day, bro.
When you make some more progress on it, yeah.
Yeah. I'll DM you when I'm
right,
like
there, bro. Mad respect. Other side. There you go. Boom. All right, I'll catch you in a bit, broski. All right.
Okay. Catch you later.
Much love. May the force be with you. All right. Okay. Everyone in the chat, shout out to Israel. Come on, raise a pint to him in the chat. Raise a pint emoji. Next up. My man, my brother, Clyde Walker Film Talk.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's happening? Geezer? There you go. Fuck that right up. How are you doing today?
Doing all right. How about yourself?
Yeah, no, it's all good. I can't complain. It's been a beautiful day. We got some hydration. looking like I'm out of Miami Vice apparently. So we're pushing on.
Good. How do I sound on your end?
Yeah, you sound fine. Yeah, you sound fine. You sound fine. You sound great.
Okay, good. I'm outside, so I wanted to make sure.
Oh, brilliant. Badass. How are you today, bro? You all good?
Yeah, I'm good. Just at work right now.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, well, you're at work and you're on my stream? Crazy. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time just so you don't get in trouble and shit. What's your first question, brother?
All right, so the first two should be pretty quick, and then the third one should be like a longer one.
Noah's hyping you up already. Look, Noah's hyping you up. RJ's hyping you up. The crossover we need. It's the one we need. Carry on. And I'm going to make it.
And that actually is part of my first question. So, like, why does everyone want me to face him?
Let's go. All right, what's the first question?
Why does everybody want me to face this guy?
Wait, why does everyone want you to?
Yeah.
I think do you know why? It's because you don't care. That's why. I think it's the fact that it's one thing for us. And again, if Danny's watching, Danny, I love you. You're my favorite Texan, okay? But it's one thing for us to do it. But whenever seeing someone in the chat just saying, Danny, shut up, it feels like we're vindicated. We're living vicariously through you because of all the bullshit we've had to deal with. And also the other reason, it's great entertainment. It's great entertainment. RJ, can you send me RJ and Noah, send me a voice note.
RJ.
Right now. Send me a voice note of why. Just send me the voice note. Make it happen. But yeah,
Okay.
that's most likely why. I think also it'd be fucking entertaining, primarily because Danny likes the challenge. And I know I've known Danny a long time now. He likes to pretend that, it doesn't get to him, but he really likes a bit of a, not necessarily controversy, but he likes the challenge. He likes the thrill of the chase, the game, and he loves it. And whether he admits it or not, that's the truth. 5,
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But also at the same time, it would just be entertaining. And I think, give the people here what they want. Give the people what they want. That's all that is. Obviously, only if you're comfortable about it. But I think everyone would really appreciate you for it. It'd be a lot of fun. Oh, I've got a voice.
It sounds.
Here we go.
It sounds like fun, and I don't need any money to do it.
Woo-hoo! Hang on. Here we go. Let's listen to this.
Well, I'll tell you why. It's because it's good entertainment. That's number one. And number two, we've never seen anybody in the chat tell Danny to shut up. So that was probably one of the most funniest chat interactions that we've ever had. So, yeah, cheers to you, Clyde.
And you know what? I agree with him. He's speaking fact upon fact. It's one thing for us to say it to him, but some random person in the chat just being like, shut up, Danny. It was extremely refreshing, and I loved every minute of it. So thank you.
Well, they told me to go kick rocks. What was I supposed to do?
And we got one from Noah as well. Here we go. Hey, listen, these two love you, man.
My man, you need a face. My man, you need a face. Danny Watkins. We've been dealing with his crazy takes for too long now. And when you said shut up in the chat, it's like a breath of fresh air. It was like, this is the man who can take him down. Take down these crazy takes. You need to do it. Fulfill the prophecy. Take him down.
He's basically saying you're like, Lisan al-Gaib. He's saying that you're the chosen one. That's what this is.
Yeah.
That's sick. But there you go, bro. Like, and honestly,
Okay.
like that's the energy that we live for. And that's what this was all about, is about community and shit like that. And I think, sometimes, I mean, look, it is all just in good fun. It's all just in hijinks. Where is Danny? Luke's asking the right question. It is all just in good fun and in just good vibes. But I think what's great about it, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, cool. What's great about it is the fact that for years, and RJ said it best, we've had people go at Danny before, but not like the way that you did. And it was just kind of a gratifying moment because we all know, okay, let's keep it transparent. We love Danny as much as anyone. But we know that sometimes you as a viewer, when you're watching it, you can go, you know, Jesus, like, man, it must be getting a fucking headache right now. So when you said shut up, it was like our thoughts manifested through you. And it was a great moment for especially me, RJ, and Noah. Like, we love that shit. I mean, Jesus Christ. I know Kevin enjoyed it too. And Paris was just vibing to it.
Okay.
But it was brilliant. But yeah, other than that, other than being Danny's kryptonite, what's your other questions, brother? There's more to you than me, Danny.
Yeah, real quick, RJ and Noah, love you guys. Yeah, but the second question was just making sure that everyone knows, like, I've been doing this for like kicks and giggles. I don't actually dislike the dude or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, he knows that too. It's all in good fun and all in good banter. Like we've said some crazy shit to each other over the years, so don't you worry about that, buddy. We've said some very interesting stuff to each other, as you would have all seen on the streams over the years, especially even some of the stuff yesterday. So it's never serious. It's all in good fun, and you know, life is too short, you know.
Okay. So on to my third question. It kind of plays into what Israel was talking about earlier when he was saying that he has his own Star Wars story. And so my question to you is, as a fellow nerd, just like Israel, is there an IP that you have a story for, and what is it?
Oh, I mean, in talking about Star Wars, I did actually create a lot of stories for Star Wars as a kid. I basically, what did I do? It was the story of and obviously you can't really do this now because they've milked this era dry so much, but it was the story of a Jedi Padawan who survived. And I was sitting there watching Revenge of the Sith, and you know, the one that was played by George Lucas's son, Jet Lucas. It was like, what if he survived kind of thing. So it's basically him surviving Order 66. What does that look like? And then obviously Jedi Fallen Order came years later and that question was answered. So I can't really do that anymore. In terms of something else, though, just to shake things up, I told the story of there was a time where I was just on Pirates of the Caribbean, like massively. And it was a child of the Flying Dutchman. Like he was like a kid. Like he was basically, I'd say the same, a bit younger than Will's son in the fifth film. Like he was a bit younger. He was brought into the Flying Dutchman at a really young age. And it was like sort of dealing with that and sort of, you know, knowing that your life is basically over before it started kind of thing. Quite morbid and quite, you know, dark shit to be thinking about as a child. And then the other one was just imagining I was an X-Men. And that was, that was it. That was,
we've all had our fan character.
Nerd! And then the other one was imagining I was Ben 10. So
nice.
I mean, shit. Like, I mean, it's Ben 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes on tricks like all those freaking aliens.
Yeah, I've had plenty throughout my years as well. I've got 4 right now that stick out the most. One for the Crow, one for the Wraith. The the 1980s movie. You've seen it?
Wait, for which one?
The Wraith.
The Wraith,
1986, I think.
86, yeah.
Charlie Sheen,
right?
Yes.
I've watched it once, but it was a long time ago. I think it was on. I was just scrolling through back before the age of streaming. I was just scrolling through, you know, cable as you do, and then it was just on TV. I think I remember watching like 10 minutes of it, but that's all I can remember. I don't think I ever watched more of it.
Yeah, you should give all of it a chance. It's a pretty good movie.
You know what? I'll put it on the list. I'll put it on the list. Morty Supreme. Sorry, I just wanted to say that. The boys are watching, and I know they'll appreciate that inside joke. But yeah.
Yeah. So the Crow, the Wraith, and then a Superman, Supergirl story, and then of course the Robbie and Tori spinoff.
Yeah. I mean, hey. You know, obviously, I'd leave Cobra Kai alone and leave it where it is. But if they have to do a spinoff, it's the one that has the most behind it. You know, there's a lot you can do with it story-wise. I think anything, as a creative, it's your job to make a story out of nothing. Like that's your job. So you could take even Hawk and Dimitri and make something out of it. But it all comes down to the one question: what is the story you're telling? That's really it. So. If they strike that chord, then fine.
Right.
That's the main thing for me. It can't just be done just because, hey, the Cobra Kai fans need a spin-off, you know?
Yeah.
That's my main shtick.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, man, those were my 3 questions.
Oh, really? Well, thank you. Well, you know what? Just for the sake of point, just because I want you to really enjoy this moment for you, because I, in all honesty, the boys absolutely adore what you brought to that stream that day, and it was honestly, hands down, it's one of the most hilarious moments we've ever had. We're just going to listen to the wise words of RJ Strayhand again.
It's good entertainment. That's number 1, and number 2, we've never seen anybody in the chat tell Danny to shut up. So that was probably one of the most funniest chat interactions that we've ever had. So yeah, cheers to you, Clyde.
Fuck yeah. And just to round it off before you go.
Clyde, my man, you need to face Danny Watkins.
Give the people what they
You've
want.
been dealing with his crazy takes for too long now. And when you said shut up in the chat, it's like a breath of fresh air. It was like, this is the man who can take him down. Take down these crazy takes. You need to do it. Fulfill the prophecy. Take him down.
Fulfill the prophecy. But also as well, from me to you, your support and your grace and your backing, and even like sometimes when I'm on my way to work in the morning, just seeing a DM from you about like, oh, hey, have you watched this film, or have you watched whatever, it means a lot to me. I will never get tired of saying this, that when I was a kid, don't start laughing, people. When I was a boy, don't start laughing in the chat. It's like that one, you know, that one clip that's gone viral, that one guy on that podcast, he's like, when I grew up, and then everyone starts laughing at him.
No, I've missed that.
I didn't really have anyone to talk to about pop culture related things, mostly because at the time, you know, you get bullied for doing so. Now everyone's an expert. So to now have that as a space where, you know, someone's sending me like all these movies that I've never seen, or I will say my palette is diversifying in terms of the films that I'm watching because of you. So thank you for that. And also just thank you for being a just constant beacon of support this entire time. You're there every stream. You're always commenting. You're always making the lads piss themselves. And I'll say it on behalf of them. Grateful for you, brother. And I appreciate it, you know?
Hey, man, thank you. I'll send you more movie recommendations, man.
Oh, hell yeah. Please do. Like, I mean, please do. There'll always be a day where I'm like just sat at home and bored. And I'm like, you know what? Let me get my lighting set up, get some popcorn. Let's watch some killer movies.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
club. So
yeah, so I'll just give my parting words here. Glad to talk to you, man. I will when I come off here, I'll go straight to the chat and continue watching the stream. And lastly, shut the hell up, Danny.
Nah, Kevin Paris getting it. Nah, we're gonna give you a round of applause for that one. All right, let me put them backstage. Fucking hell, because they're the only two kings that are back there at the minute, so it just made sense. Fucking hell, Clyde, that was brilliant. Talk about a mic drop ending. All right, brother, I'll catch you soon, broski. All right. Quote of the year, absolutely insane. All right, fucking hell. All right, everyone in the chat, raise a toast to our man Clyde. Come on, you know how we do. You know how we do. You're welcome. All right, I can see Ken backstage lifting a can. All right, okay, next up, we got our man, CVO.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Yo, what's up, Quan? I mean, CVO, I mean, Quan.
Yeah, you can call me Quan now if you want. That's fine.
Fuck yeah. What's up, Quan?
Like RJ said so many times, it's a brand new day.
It's not just any day. It's a brand new day, you know? It's a brand new day. Let me just change that real quick. How you going, bro? You good?
I'm doing great, actually.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad to hear it. Keep it up. Keep it up. What's your first question, Sunshine?
It's a very simple question. Do you want to see a Bullseye special presentation?
Oh. Sorry, I almost got a copyright strike there. Jesus. Do I want to see a Bullseye presentation?
Yes.
I mean, the way I see it, the more Bullseye, the better. Like, I could not. Hold on 1 second. Hang on.
You're good.
Hang on, let me just quickly send that. Sorry, now I can give you my full attention. Sorry, remind me the question. My HD just went through the roof. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Ollie.
the bullseye special presentation.
I listen. The more bullseye, the better. That dude was on absolute smoke the entire thing. Rash, you need to get in here and ask a question. But yeah, no, I would love to see it. And also, Wilson Bethel plays the role so well. It's
I agree.
literally so entertaining for me. Just to see, the more, the better. You know, I want to see more John Bernthal's Punisher. I want to see more of Wilson's Bullseye. Like the more, the better. I think he carried pretty much the whole of Daredevil since it's come back. And it's not to say that Charlie Cox hasn't. It's just I feel like they've done so much cool shit with the Bullseye character. I want to see more, like even more. I'm just gonna plug in my laptop before it dies. But
and also, I was gonna say, like, funny story. I actually watched. Well, I actually watched Daredevil season 3 after Born Again season 2 came out. I was like, why didn't I watch this earlier? Like, Bullseye is such a cool character. I should have watched season 3 a lot earlier.
Oh, he's amazing in season 3. Like that's literally the main reason I keep saying that Born Again, as much as I enjoy it, parts of Born Again really boil my piss, excuse my French, primarily because they don't utilize the talents of like Wilson Bethel's performance as Bullseye enough. And I think there's more to see. Guys and girls, I'm putting the link in the chat again. Make sure you get on in there if you want to ask questions. You know the drill. But I want to see more. The more, the better. I think there's certain types of auras that people have. I think
agree,
he's
Clyde.
high up on that list. So the more, the better. I would love to see it
I also agree with Clyde. Like you said, that Bullseye is so much better in season 3. Like that's my issue with Born Again. As much as I enjoyed the show, I don't know if you agree with this. I think Born Again needs 13 episodes.
How many is it currently again?
I think every season now is going to be 8 episodes, which is not enough in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I think also on top of that though, they need to change up the status quo. They need to change up the formula because the formula has gotten so repetitive. It's exactly the same thing, but not as good. And I think when you look at the Netflix show and then you watch Born Again, one, there's that stupid gray filter over everything. And two, I just feel like we're missing something, you know? And I feel like that's what the Netflix show had over Born Again. And I want to see more of that. And I think Bullseye is a key component of that.
And someone even brought this up to me on Twitter that I'm not going to lie, they kind of sidelined Matt in season 2 of Born Again. I'm not going to lie. He was just there.
Yeah, they did.
Like, Bullseye honestly stole the show for me for season 2, honestly.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Every scene that he's in is fucking dynamite. The more, the better. That's what I say. The more, the better. I want more.
I agree. And then the second question, which Arrowverse show had the better soundtrack? Arrow or The Flash?
You see, Blake Neely does such a good job, even with Legends as well, as much as it's not my favorite. He does a great job with that. He does a great job with Flash. I'm going to have to give it to Arrow. I think primarily because, and I know this is a bit of a convenient answer, but I think, no, I agree with you, Clyde. But I think it's because Arrow was first. And I think from the title card alone, you just know. Like, you know. Just know.
I feel like Kevin as well. I think Kevin would agree with that too, that take.
Yeah.
I know he's in the backstage. Yeah,
he's just chilling back there.
He's just chilling. But yeah, Arrow, especially the Prometheus soundtrack. Oh my God. That
Prometheus soundtrack is fucking fire. I've got to give it to Arrow. Like, there's so many soundtracks and scores in there that are just.
Even the one where Arrow is fighting Diaz in the season 6 finale, the soundtrack for that was really good as well.
Oh yeah, yeah, that one's great. Diaz's theme is incredible. Last thing, Blake Neely does such a great job with everyone.
I have one final question. This is actually a funny one. If you're okay, would you love to be in It Chapter 3 with Pennywise?
For fuck's sake. I mean, I'm getting paid, and it's an acting job, so I wouldn't say no. What would be the role? Like, would I be getting killed by the clown? Would I get to punch the clown? Would I get to flip him off?
Well, my idea is that you have this full hatred towards Pennywise because you don't like this clown at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would probably. I could see you fight Pennywise at some point. You just throw a couple punches. He's like, what? He's like confused.
You know what? I'm in. If I get to do that, I'm in. Like if I die afterwards, then it's fine. It is what it is. But I will happily accept that as long as I get to smash that like button, people. Come on, I want to see 15 likes. 15 likes. As long as I get to throw down and punch that dude in the face, I am all in. You know what? I'll take you up on that offer. I accept. Graciously accepted.
Yeah, Penny. I will say, Bill did a really good job in Welcome to Derry, especially episode 7. That episode alone.
I think he did such a good job with the movies. And sorry to cut you off, just to balance what you're saying. I think he did such a great job with the films, but I think the show really allowed him to explore the character a bit further because the film tied him back because of the constraints of what the narrative needed. Whereas with the show, he was allowed to sort of diversify it a bit. He was allowed to add some more layers, a lot more nuance. And I think it allowed him to really flex his acting chops a bit more. And even just something as simple as Pennywise having a conversation with someone. It's jarring as fuck, but I low-key love it.
Yeah. Well, that's all I have to say. I will say one final thing before I go. Kevin, sure, I know you're really excited for Man of Tomorrow. James Gunn is going to do great. You know, his future is bright.
Yeah.
You know, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin would agree to it. I think Kevin's excited for everything that James Gunn does, right? That's for sure. Yeah. He's excited.
Yeah. Sorry. I just see him sitting backstage stewing away. Even Paris is expressing his excitement. But yeah, bro, thank you for the questions. And hey, like I was saying to Israel, you've been here since day one.
Yes.
I appreciate every single aspect of your support, and it has not gone unnoticed. I've dropped that on the floor like an idiot. And thank you. Seriously, thank you.
Of course. I remember those days when you were playing the Cobra Kai game and Purple Hawk was just annoying you.
I don't ever plan to replay that game anytime soon. That game pissed me off. Like, I mean, the clown pisses me off. But that game, I just can't hack it. The buttons don't work. The combos are trash. The animation's awful. The graphics are shit. The movement's got no flow. It just, no. It's awful. It's awful. I hate it.
I also appreciate the chat, too. Yeah, I appreciate you guys as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, shit. Like, everyone, raise a toast. Bro, you did not need to.
Damn.
Fucking hell. Man, Luke, I would have preferred if you came in. Luke, can you come into the link and ask me that? I need to hear. We need to.
Yeah, you should have came.
On that. But Kwan, thank you for coming on, bro. And everyone, raise a toast to him in the chat. I appreciate you so much, my dude. Seriously, hand on heart. Thank you.
Of course. Have a good rest of your day, Jacob.
You too, bro. Enjoy vibing in the chat and trolling Kevin a little bit.
Yeah, I'll troll Kevin for sure.
Thanks, brother. I'll catch you soon.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out, homie. Now, Luke, I would love to answer. First things first, thank you for the second donation in 2 days. I promise to not make any Arsenal jabs just because it's respectful. I'm not going to answer these yet. I want you to come on in here and ask me them on air. Come on, this is our moment. This is our moment. If you can't do it or you don't want to do it, then let me know. But I would love to have that moment with you live on air. It's just for the world to see. Like one of my people that's known me since I was literally a wee youngling. All right, okay. And then I'll keep it highlighted so I know to answer it if it gets late. All right, we've got Rash. We've got Rash. What's happening? Cobra Kai never dies, boys. Rash, where you at, dog? Oh, here he is. What's happening, geezer?
Can you hear me okay, Jacob?
Yeah, no, I can hear you. I can hear you fine, brother. I can hear you fine. Everyone smash that like button. Come on. Come on. I want to see 20 likes. But how you got... Oh, wow. I just switched tabs. Rash has disappeared. Wow. I was literally on my other tab checking the like counter. I came back and he's disappeared. Okay. Rash will be back with us after these messages. All right. John. What's happening, geezer? John.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, no, I can hear you all right, bro.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. How are you? Rash, send me your questions in the chat and I'll answer them in just a second. John, how are you doing, bro? You okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Good to hear it, my man. Good to hear it, man. Good to hear it. I'm glad. I'm glad. How's life been treating you?
Good.
15 likes, people. Come on. I want to see 20. Let's go. All right, John, what's your first question
So this question I'm wanting to ask you for a while. You have said in past streams you've wanted Robbie to win in season 4, but I don't know if you're aware of this, but Cobra Kai only had to win one more fight, and Miyagi-Do had to win both fights. So if he did win, Sam and Tori wouldn't have fought in their fight. Tori wouldn't have seen the ref bribed, which was key to her character arc. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, Robbie winning. Here's the thing, and this is why I was so dead set on it. Is Eli's win as a moment in isolation is a great moment. It's a great moment. It's just they do nothing with it afterwards. And that's always been my issue. But if we're focusing specifically just on that moment, there's obviously a lot you need to change in terms of the way the dynamics play out, the way certain story beats are handled. But I think you can make it work. Primarily, what you need to do is just change the order. You just need to change the order. You need to have the men's final last, which is exactly what they did for season 6. They switched them around like that's so they could literally just switch them around. Rash, if you're still in there, buddy, I can hear you. So if you ask the question then on air, then I can still respond to you anyway. But guys and girls, the link is in the chat. Make sure you get on in there if you want to ask some questions. I know there's a few more people that have joined, and I know you're itching to get up on in here. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. I do try. But yeah, no, and that is true. But it's more of just change the order around. That's all I would have done. But it is key to Tori's arc. And, you know, Tori's arc is very good season 4 onwards. And season 5, she was amazing. One of the most, like, I guess you could say, standout characters of that season. And I think it gave her so much gray and so much complexity that I think a lot of people really gravitated to. So there is that caveat to it. Hopefully that answered your question, because it would need to require like a massive, like you have to change a lot of things with the tournament and reverse them.
Okay. Next question is, I watched Arrow a lot as a kid, and I was surprised by the Prometheus reveal that it was Adrian Chase. I thought he was vigilante like in the comics.
That's what I thought.
When did you see that coming?
I actually didn't, because I'm in the same boat as you. I actually thought he was going to be vigilante. That's what I thought. I thought they've introduced another character. Like, okay, all of a sudden he's Oliver's friend, and then he's going to be the bad guy. I was like, okay, we've never seen that before. But they stayed with it. They stayed with the safe option, and they somehow still made it work. And I think that's the thing with Arrow. It's basically just Batman, but CW with a bow and arrow. That's the only difference. And I think for what they did, the plot twist worked. And I think Josh Segarra, I think that's his name, he did such a great job with the role that Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, is my favorite villain of Arrow just because of the history and the bond between him and Oliver. But if you're talking an out-and-out villain, like who was bad from the start, oh, it's him. And such a compelling character. And one of the Arrowverse's best villains, because when he's on screen, you feel the presence, you feel the danger, you feel the, like, again, 10 steps ahead. You don't know what the play is. And I think the only other person to make me feel that while watching the CW shows is Zoom. Other than that, I didn't really feel it for anyone else. Like Zoom and maybe Reverse Flash. Those are the only 2 people I can say that are arguably worse than Prometheus. And I think Prometheus set such a high bar. Ricardo Diaz and Emiko, they just couldn't quite reach that level. You know, Arrow peaked.
Made no for Harrison to still be Thawne after season 1.
Wait, say that again for me, buddy? The audio cut.
I said it made no sense for Harrison Wells to still be Thawne after season 1.
No, true. I think that's just because, as much as I love the other actor, the other actor, offensive. Let me find his name because I want to actually. All right, hang on. The actors who have played Eobard Thawne. I want to just know that it's Matt, right? The actors who have played
Matt Lanter.
Where is it? Eobard Thawne in Flash. I'm sure Kevin might have beat me to it. Matt Letscher. There you go. So Tom Cavanaugh and Matt Letscher. Okay. So Matt Letscher. Oh, there you go. Oh, thank you, Kevin. Brilliant. There you go. There you go. We did it at the same time. Okay. My guy in the chair. So Matt did such a great job with Eobard as well, and is such a talent and brings such an energy to the role. I think it's a case of the character is spoilt for choice with 2 amazing actors. And I think they just kind of walked themselves into a bit of a corner where they were like, okay, which one do we prefer on any given Sunday? I think Matt is incredible. He does such a great job. He almost feels like you're watching a James Bond villain. Whereas with Tom Cavanaugh, you're watching a legitimate serial killer, like / psychopath. And I think he added such a gravity to the role that I think it was almost hard for them to use Matt as much as they would have liked. So it's mostly for Tom Cavanagh's performance. They just kept finding ways to keep him around because it's Tom Cavanagh, you know, and that's basically all that is.
Yeah. Last question's kind of a two-parter. If she's not playing Jean Grey or Rachel Cole in Brand New Day, maybe Sadie Sink will be playing Spider-Man's long-lost sister, Teresa Parker. What are your thoughts on that? And the second part of it is, do you think Palpatine, and this has been debated for years, did Palpatine throw the fight on purpose just so that Anakin would have to come in and save him? Or did Mace Windu actually win, and then Anakin stepped in later?
Okay. I'll answer the Jean Grey question first. So if she's playing not Jean Grey, then I'm sure whatever role they cast her in, it will be a serviceable role for Sadie Sink, who is undoubtedly one of the biggest talents of the next generation. And I think, you know, for me personally, and for a lot of people, I think there's going to be a lot of, oh shit, hang on, there we go. What the hell is this? I think for me personally, there's going to be a long road in which we go down with these characters and with this journey, that whatever role she's playing, she's going to do a great job. I'm sure she's going to absolutely nail it. Guys and girls, the link is in the chat. I can see 2 people trying to struggle to get backstage. Let me just put it into the actual chat again. If you have a question, get in there. Go and ask me a question. Go and get in there. But yeah, I think whatever role she's playing, she'll do a great job. I think it will be serviceable. It'll serve the story. And with how much respect they've given Hulk from what we've seen, with how much respect they've given John Bernthal as Punisher, I think whatever the role is, it will be fine. And other than that, it's just hearsay. Yep, I agree. I agree, Kevin. I agree. But to the second part of your question, no, I don't think Palpatine threw the fight. I think Mace Windu genuinely had him beat. And I think it was just a case of, oh, Anakin's walking in. Oh, this is perfect timing. And Palpatine doing what Palpatine does, seeking an opportunity, used it as a great opportunity and a great moment to basically take advantage of the situation when he was basically dead to rights. And in that moment, Windu knocked him on his ass. Like, Windu, next to Yoda, was the strongest Jedi of the era. And I really love the notion, and I can't remember who told me, but there is I think, again, I have to fact check this, but I think there is a version of the story out there where Mace Windu believes that he's the chosen one, which is why he resents Anakin so much. And when you look at his character, it makes sense. He can balance the light and the dark, and he had Palpatine knocked on his ass. The only thing is, obviously, people are like, oh, well, Anakin walked in, so did Palpatine know? I don't know if Palpatine even knew. I think he just assumed that maybe Anakin would have like showed up in some way, shape, or form. But as soon as he's on the floor, Anakin walks in, he starts doing the Jedi are taking over. Like, he sees it as an opportunity to basically take advantage of the situation. Appreciate you, Clyde. He sees it as an opportunity to take advantage of the situation. And that's all that is.
Yeah. It's just a weird debatable question because Ian McDermott said he threw the fight, but Nick Gillard, the fight choreographer, said that he also threw the fight, but George Lucas himself said that Mace won, so it's been debated for years.
Yeah, I mean, I think it just goes down to creative control to whatever actually happened behind the scenes. I think that's all that is, bro. That's literally all that it is. It could be, like apples and oranges. It's probably one of them things where they don't even know. They probably had like a brief conversation, and then nerds being nerds have done what we've always done, where we've glommed onto it like a freaking rash, you know?
Yep. Call me crazy,
like a lady in the corner of 49. Sorry.
Call me crazy, but I actually want to see the scene where Anakin fights Sindralic as like a full-fledged scene.
I would love to see that. I would also love to. I wish we would have seen it in Kenobi, but hey, when do we ever get what we want, eh?
Apparently, it was too violent.
He's killing kids. Yeah. Oh man. Well, John, thank you for your support, brother. I appreciate you massively. Everyone in the chat, raise a pint or a toast emoji to John. Thank you for coming on. We've got 15 people watching right now. Smash that fucking like button. I want to see it go to 20. Come on, let's get to 20. I believe in you. I believe in you. You know, not like my dad believed in me, but it's fine. I don't believe in him either. I said that just so you'd laugh. John, thank you for coming on, bro. This is all for you. There you go. Look at that. You're getting some love in the chat right now. Appreciate you, brother. Look after yourself, okay? Be well.
Yep. Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la vista, baby. I'll catch you soon, John. All right, I can see Paris and Kevin just chilling here. And of course, this is a special moment for me. This is a great moment. Listen, rivalries aside, Arsenal, Chelsea, doesn't matter. This right here is the dream team. This is the duo. Every single person watching this, I want you to give this mofo right here a massive, massive applause in that lovely chat right there. Raise a pint. Shout. You know what? I'm saying it on air. Give Arsenal their flowers for once, for fuck's sake, on his behalf.
On just for you, Jacob. Just for you.
Shit. And where's my Chelsea shirt?
That's why it took so long.
Where's my Chelsea shirt? Where's my Chelsea?
No, don't do it.
Nah, I actually want to low key look for it right now, just so we can have this moment. But I don't know what.
Get it on, my boy. Get it on.
I think I might have lost it.
Crap. Oh no.
It's in my box somewhere. I can't. You know what? I don't have the shirt. There you go. I'll just.
That's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'm kind of. Hey, he's got it. He's got the bag.
There you go. I got the bag. This is where I left the ex-girlfriend.
Oh no.
No, I'm joking.
We're not going there, my boy. We're not going there. Not today.
Good healthy rivalry. But no, congratulations on the league, bro.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I didn't do much. Just watch the games.
I mean, shit. Well, there you go. I mean, Christ, you showed up. You showed up. But the thing is, unlike some people I know out there, you've been an Arsenal fan through the trenches. You know, you've been through the mud. You didn't just show up when you won the league, buy yourself a new shirt, and claim to be a fan like someone I know.
No. It's been emotional. It's been an emotional journey. But while I'm here, I just want to say, Jacob, I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Everything you're doing, honestly, legendary stuff. You built a nice little community. All the boys. It's good to see.
Hey, like. It's going to sound crazy to say, but, you know, I mean, you've known me for years. Like, I mean, shit, you're one of the people that I'm actually doing this for. Like, I mean, for real. Like, everyone in the chat, call me oversharing. I don't care. This guy's seen me grow up since I was a wee youngling, and he's always steered me the right path, steered me the right way. And it may not seem like a huge deal to you, but the amount of times I was close to going a very different way, or getting involved with the wrong people, or making the wrong choices, you were one of the people that steered me back on the right path. And I'm very grateful and appreciative for that, especially on like a day like today. So
legendary. When I saw the Q&A, I said I have to jump on. I have to.
Yeah, I mean, that shit means the world. I mean, hell, even, I mean, like, you know, I mean, this stuff right here, I owe you a freaking pint for this alone. I mean,
if you get me a pint, the super chats would equal to nothing. So don't worry about the pint. I'll take you for a pint. We'll go for a pint. Don't worry.
Well, there you go. We'll make it happen. We'll make it.
I'll make the super chats add up so you can buy yourself a new Chelsea shirt as well in case you lost it and can't find it.
I'll put it in the budget for a new Chelsea shirt. There you go. Look at that. The world is healing. An Arsenal fan and a Chelsea fan finding common ground. Who knew, eh?
Who knew?
Also, shout out to my American brothers watching this, because they say Arsenal to troll me, but they don't know jack shit about the actual sport.
Bless them.
Yeah.
I think they're putting on a good World Cup. They're putting on a good World Cup so far. I think the games are good. But yeah, what do you think about my question? My first question
So I hope you don't mind. I just needed you immortalized on air for this moment. If you had to pick 3 of your favorite villains to fight against and 2 heroes to fight alongside, who would you pick and why? Pick a location to have the fight. Okay, sick. All right. For some reason, Machu Picchu came into my head. I don't know why. We're gonna roll with that. All right, Machu Picchu. Don't know why we're there. Don't know why that's the scene of the crime. 3 of my favorite villains. Like superhero related or just anything?
Any villain.
All right, Pennywise. Firstly, Palpatine, because he looks like an overgrown testicle. And then I'm gonna say Megatron. Right, those 3 right there: Palpatine, Pennywise, and Megatron. They have no reason to be working together. It's the crossover you never knew you needed. But yeah, the 2 heroes to fight alongside, Goku and Vegeta, primarily because I can sit back, pull up a deck chair, and let them just handle it, and I ain't got to do jack shit. So
with those 3 villains, I think you need them as well.
I think they're the only 2. Like, don't get me wrong, it'd be nice to fight alongside, you know, maybe Optimus Prime or something, but I think he'll have his hands full, and
we've seen him struggle before as well. We've seen him struggle
or if
before.
anything, just, you know, two different versions of Batman, and then that'll be fine.
That's it. That's it. Okay, that's legendary stuff. I'll be able to watch that back and make notes, and I'll maybe pick a team to fight you three.
Oh shit! Well, there you go. Build your team. Build your roster.
I'll build my team.
Southgate with the England squad twice.
Yeah. Let us down. Second question is it's my last question as well. But basically, what's your overall plan for the channel? Like, what do you envisage for the future? Like, what is it you're hoping to achieve with the gang?
See, this is why I love you, bro. You're asking me the right questions. In terms of where the channel goes from here, I want to do live Q&As more regularly. Sure. I definitely want to do like tier rankings and stuff like that, because we did do some on stream yesterday. But I also would like to get back into going to Comic-Con, vlogging and meeting people, expanding the channel's network and using the small space that I do have and the small connections that I do have with people to branch out and make it bigger. So, you know, internationally known, that kind of thing. Also, if I need intro music, I know the guy to hit up. He does music as well, by the way, people.
Got a couple songs out there. Got a couple songs. This is not about me.
No. Feel free to plug away. Feel free to plug away.
Nah, never. I would never. Not on your channel.
But no, go for it, bro. But yeah, no, like I see that as well, and I think just continuing doing what I am doing, but just keeping that consistency, exploring and trying different things, trying to find a way to get the algorithm to work on my side of things. And as of late, it's been going good. We've had nearly up to 20 people maximum sometimes in every stream. We've got to like nearly 20 likes for every stream. There's been a lot more engagement, a lot more of like the polls have increased. Instagram's a bit 50-50, just because, you know, sometimes people like a social media break or whatever. But this space is growing, we're thriving. And I think the core of the pack is what will keep it together long term. And also I added 3 new boys into the fold for the main streaming crew, which is Denzel, Paris and Steph. So that will only increase the channel going forward. And I also post on TikTok now, which is weird to say, but I post over there to gain a bit more traction and to plug it a little bit more. I don't really take it seriously over there. It's just a weird app, but it helps grow the channel a little bit. It brings some more people over here. One hand washes the other. So we've got a lovely little notebook down there. We're writing down some goals. We're making some targets, and yeah, we'll see how we do. A lot of trial and error.
Legendary stuff. Thank you very much for your answers, Jacob.
Fucking
it's
legendary.
Been an absolute
pleasure,
everyone, bro.
Raise a toast to this beautiful, this sexy man right here in the chat.
Appreciate you, boys.
I wish I had your facial hair, man. I've been growing this bump for the last 28 years.
It's taken me 33, so there you go. You still got 5 years to catch me up.
I know, five.
Don't worry, bro. You'll get there.
On there you go. Look, Chelsea and Arsenal United. There you go. We're with the dream teams. There you go. Because, you know,
legends.
Oh, wait. Before you go, there's one thing we can do just to educate the Kings on how it's actually done. What do we think of shit?
Hey, Tottenham. What do we think of Tottenham?
I know.
Shit. What do we think of shit? Tottenham. Thank you. That's all right.
That's all right.
We hate Tottenham. We hate Tottenham.
I really wish my other friend, who's also called Luke, is watching, because he's the one I go to the gym with. He's an Arsenal guy. So if I had you guys on at the same time, that would have been a fucking vibe. We'll have to do
we'll get that going.
Part 2.
Little football stream.
Little football stream. Fuck.
My legends. Have a nice evening, and appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you, brother. Everyone raise a toast to him in the chat. Love you, bro. Thanks for coming on.
Love you, bro. Take it easy.
Oh, man. My brother, my player, my shark slayer. All right, guys. The chat is there. The link is back in the chat. Make sure you get yourselves up on in here as fast as possible. I've got to say, it's nice being me, you know, a nerd, football fan, kickboxer, gym, like actor. There's so many layers to this onion. It's great. We've got 10 people still watching. I can see 2 people struggling. I don't know who it is, because they're sort of like phasing in and out, but I can see 2 people who are really struggling to get up on in here. Very strange. Appreciate you, bro. Let me just shove that into the other one just to increase that. That wasn't me making a joke about John Kreese, by the way. I just want to say. All right, let's put that over there. Okay. Right. Well, since they're back there anyway, I may as well bring them on until other people want to join. Paris, my brother, my player, my shark slayer. What's happening, geezer? I also can't hear you. Yeah. Not sure what's going on. You in Israel today. Strange. There's a joke in there somewhere. I don't know. Check your microphone. That might be the reason why. Check your microphone or your headset. Like check your audio. Check your literally. All right, it was if Israel's still watching, it's Israel, Paris, and Gian before. Like Jesus, I'm doing tech support while hosting a stream. Host, comedian, traffic warden, fucking, I'm everything out here. I'm everything, the whole shebang. This isn't part of the challenge. Sorry, sorry. I just find it, but it's just that. Oh man. But yeah, like I said, people, if you want to get up on in here, now's the time. You know what, Paris? I'll put you backstage for a second while you figure it out. There was someone who asked a couple of questions earlier, so I'm going to answer those, and then we're going to get right back on the hype train. Bear with me for just a second. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? It was all the way up here. God damn it. Not that one. Not that one. All right, this is Joshua's question. Hey, Jacob, can't stay for long, but my 3 questions are, what's your favorite villain in Rocky? Drago. What's your thoughts on the Jurassic Park franchise? The first few are good, the rest are trash. And what, in your opinion, is the best legacy sequel? Creed. By a mile. The only reason I didn't say Cobra Kai is just Creed was... It's Creed. All right. Paris. Yep, I can hear you now. What's up?
All right, good.
Oh, lol. Sorry. All right, 15 people watching. Join that link, people. I want to see you getting in here and asking questions. All right, Paris. We're reunited, my fellow king. Oh, yeah, and also, I mean, shit, you're a king now, so there you go.
Yeah. Question number 1. Have you seen Masters of the Universe yet?
Have I seen Masters of the Universe yet? No, I have not, but I will be seeing it at the end of the... That's embarrassing. At the end of the month with my friend Ty. So we're going to be watching that in the cinema, and then I'll hopefully get to let you guys know my thoughts on it.
Okay. Question number 2. Do you have an OC?
Do I have the what?
An OC.
Do I have an OC? What do you mean?
Yeah, like original character, like for any...
Oh, right. Okay. Do I have an original character? You mean the one that I've created from ground up?
Yeah, even for fan fiction or your own story.
I got really into an obsession when I was a bit younger, where like I had this friend who loved anime. Like he would be he could draw. Like, I mean, I wanted to draw. He could draw. And I was like, oh, cool. I want to do that. And then I realized when you're doing it, I was like, I'm messing up the proportions and I'm fucking everything up and it looks like trash. I was like, I'll just stick to drawing a stick man in a house. But I did draw this character. Imagine, okay, speaking of like Masters of the Universe, imagine He-Man, but he's infused with like Super Saiyan-like powers.
Oh.
So imagine that. That's basically one of the characters that I created. And it was for like this little story where it was about a wanderer who, like, you don't know much about him. You don't know much about his backstory or anything like that, but he's a wanderer. He goes around the galaxy just making things right. Sort of like that. He's just like, I think of a lone samurai, a Ronin, that kind of vibe. That's basically what it was. But I was like 15 at the time, so I can't really remember more of it beyond that.
I remember I told you about mine.
Oh, I remember. I remember.
And last question.
Don't forget that.
Stream when? Because I've been waiting.
Well, that is the great question. I tell you what, I will look at tier lists for composers, and then we'll make that happen. We'll make that a thing. We will make that happen. 100%. Paris, stay backstage because I plan to bring the Kings on and all of you guys on a bit later on. And yes, sir. I don't know who the hell that is backstage, but that is hilarious. Paris, head on backstage, and I'll bring you and the Kings on a bit later. Okay.
All right.
I'll catch you in a bit. Kevin, I'll bring you on in just a mo. I'm going to see who this crazy mystery character is. This should be fun. Who's this? I'm talking to a brick wall. Bollocks. Fuck. All right. Okay. Carmelo.
What's up?
What's happening, Carmelo? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good.
Hey, thanks for popping in. And I get to say it to you as well now. It doesn't get old. Thank you for all the support you've given to me, dude. Sincerely, I appreciate it. Like, massively. Like, genuinely. Hand on heart. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How you going, man? You're good?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
That's good. That's what we love to hear. What's your first question, bro?
What was your favorite episode of Cobra Kai?
Like the whole show?
No.
Favorite episode. You see, there's so many, it's hard for me to condense it down into one. What I'll do is I'll give you my favorite episode from each season. So season 1, the first episode, because I think as much as I love every episode in that season, I think this is how you reintroduce a show to a new audience. And it doesn't pander, it doesn't cater, but it also doesn't forget its roots. Season 2, the finale. That finale right there is one of the most emotional, like, just as a viewer and as a fan, that's the most emotional I've ever got watching Cobra Kai because of that ending. Season 3, the finale, one of the best finales I've ever seen put to screen. That finale had me talking about it for 2 years. Season 4, I'm going to say the premiere, because the premiere was absolute fucking hype. Season 5 was the finale. Everything came full circle. Characters got their shine. Season 6, part 1, episode 5, because, you know, obvious reasons. Part 2, episode 9, because obvious reasons. Part 3, I'm going to say episode 15, just because of Johnny. So those are my favorite episodes from each season, just because to try and like narrow it down to one episode, bro. Oh, it's hard. But I hope that answered your question. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Oh, well, thank you for coming on, Carmelo. Everyone raise a toast to my boy Carmelo in the chat. I appreciate you for coming on, brother. And I'll catch you on the flip side, my dude.
All right.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. All right. Back to the one. Kivano.
What's happening, God. Jacob?
I really do appreciate your little cameos as the stream's been going on the entire way.
Oh, yeah.
So, talk to me, Goose. You got a question? You're going to fire away?
All right. First of all, I hope you're having a good Sunday.
I hope you're having a good Sunday, too. Are you reaching for a can?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
cheers.
So
bring it in. There you go. Take what you can. Give nothing back. Come on, cheers. Leave me hanging. Bring it up. There you go. To James Gunn.
Okay. All right. First question. As we know, like in pop culture and in most recent years, we live in an era of reboots, sequels, legacy sequels, and okay, most of them have been trash. Let's not get twisted. But there have been some been some gold spots. You know, Cobra Kai for the most part. We've had Top Gun Maverick, phenomenal film. We had the Creed movie. So, asking you not just as a fan, but as an actor and someone who has worked in this space, what would you say, in your opinion, is the best way to make the quote unquote perfect legacy sequel?
Sorry, I had to highlight it. That's a great question. That is a great question.
Yeah, I was really trying to think.
That's a really good question, Kevin. That's really good. You know what? I will dedicate a stream to that or a video to that because that's a very loaded question. But just to summarize it as best as I can. Obviously, there's many layers to it, and everyone's going to have their own opinion. I really do feel like the way to do it, everyone's so focused on how can we rebrand this and market it to a new generation, which is fine. You have to do that to bring new fans in. I don't care what, like I've said it before and I'll say it again. Fans are going to be there no matter what happens. That's never going to change ever. What the core DNA of something that means so much to so many is why people fell in love with it in the first place. Yeah. And I think this is where something like, to use Cobra Kai as an example, it reintroduced it to a new generation while staying faithful to the original. Now, hot take. I think Cobra Kai in many aspects is a lot better than the original trilogy.
I actually kind of agree with that.
And just for many different reasons, but it doesn't disrespect the original trilogy. It enhances it.
Especially Karate Kid 3.
Especially Karate Kid 3. Jesus Christ. It's not afraid to say, this happened, this is part of the legacy, but this is our story now. But it also, and this is where something gets it wrong. The sequel trilogy for Star Wars tried doing that. And what the sequel trilogy tried doing was basically saying, oh, you've been here before, but you don't know this story, while kicking out every single legacy character, everyone you've ever cared about. And that's not sustainable. Because even though you can market it as, okay, we're bringing in a new generation, we're bringing in new fans ain't stupid. More than likely, every single new fan is going to go, you know what? Darth Vader's the greatest of all time. Or Luke Skywalker's the greatest of all time. Or Han Solo's the greatest of all time. Don't insult your audience by saying just because you're a new fan of this, you lack the brain cells and the IQ to go, okay, this is the OG, like this is OG Papa, this is the new stuff, but why are you kicking out the old stuff so easily? Like that's I think part of the problem is it's just like, okay, pass the torch, get the newbies in, kick them out. And Scream up until the most recent one, fuck's sake, passed the torch successfully to a batch of new characters where, and I said this was a hot take, I think the connection between Chad, Mindy, Tara, and Sam is stronger than the connection between Gale, Dewey, and Sydney. It just is. It's a stronger connection. You've got Gale and Dewey that are constantly backstabbing each other and constantly moaning like they're on fucking family fortunes. And then you've got bloody Sydney that's always punching Gale in the freaking face. Like they only work together out of necessity and they have like a few cute moments here or there. But the core four genuinely felt like friends. And I think, you know, it speaks to the testament of when you get the new characters, you don't just kick out the old. And Scream 6, yes, it doesn't have the OG characters in it as much, but that's because it didn't need to. Scream 5, as much as my thoughts on the handling of Dewey aside, they still managed to respect the legacy to a degree. Sydney was still Sydney. She didn't feel out of character. And I think that's the other thing. When you throw in something like Terminator Dark Fate, which takes the best Terminator film of all time, or one of the best films of all time in Terminator 2, and it takes that narrative from the second film, shoots John right in the freaking face within literally 30 seconds of the movie opening, and then they spend the whole movie doing this for John bullshit. That's insulting your audience's intelligence, and that's one of the reasons why it failed. And, you know, no amount of saying new audience, new generation is going to make it stand the test of time. When you look at the prequel trilogy, there's no original trilogy characters. Han Solo's not in it. Luke and Leia are barely in it, but you can feel their presence in it. Now, there was a deleted scene or like a scrap concept art for Han Solo to be on Kashyyyk as a young boy with Chewbacca and the Wookiees. Kind of glad they got rid of that. It's a bit contrived. But and there was already enough contrivances going on. But at least the prequel trilogy just told its own story. It didn't bash the original thing beforehand.
I agree.
And try and one up it. And that's another factor. And then when it ends perfectly for you to go, okay, we can resume the original trilogy. So it's just mostly all those little factors and those little points, really. And I think, you know, knowing where it can be summed up with this, knowing your roots. Knowing your roots and what you
and building a proper foundation on
and building a foundation. And the Creed movies do that exceptionally well. And even though Rocky isn't in the third Creed film and it is missing him, in my opinion, it's still a good entry into the franchise. And Creed 1 and 2 were incredible. They don't take a swing and say, hey, we're better. They just say, hey, we're doing our own thing. And I think that's what I like about it. And that's one of the many minerals that makes Creed such a worthy, successful sequel to that story. And then when you look at something like Top Gun Maverick, it's a predictable storyline and it's safe, but I don't care. Like, it's fun to watch. It's exciting.
It knows what it wants to be.
It knows what it wants to be. When Hangman shows up at the end, you knew that was going to happen before it did, but it's still exciting to see it unfold. And one of the most emotional story beats, especially, here's another thing. This is what also makes another key to make a sequel better. Top Gun Maverick, in my opinion, is better than the original. But by a mile. Like, I think the original is nostalgia heavy. It's just a big ass music video. But the death of Goose is recognized in Maverick way more. It carries emotional substance, emotional weight. And I think when you take small little things that exist in the franchise before you showed up and you enhance them, that is something that works massively in your favor. And that's just one of the many, many ways to do it. Oh, I love the rap music in Creed. Like, I love it. But I hope that answered your question. That was like 5 minutes of me just rambling on there.
Yeah, that was good because I really wanted to like think of like a good question, not like the standard like
fucking good question, Kevin.
Not like the standard Cobra Kai like
who's gonna win, Robbie or Tori?
Yeah, but yeah, for my second question, and this is something
trying to join in again.
Yeah,
I can see people trying to join in. The link is in the chat. If you want to ask questions, you know what you need do. Sorry, Kevin, go ahead.
Yeah, for my second question, you touch upon this a little bit a few streams ago and in one of your stories, but just name off like some of your favorite like composers. Can be from movies, TV shows, cartoons.
I'll give you the first few that come to mind. I was listening to some today. Blake Neely, because obviously like CVO asked me about that earlier on. Blake Neely is fucking incredible. Ramin Djawadi, Michael Giacchino, Lorne Baff, Henry Jackman, Nicholas Hooper, Murray Gold. He did the Doctor Who score. Steve Jablonsky did Transformers. Hans Zimmer. Danny Elfman, John Williams, of course, the greatest of all time. You got Junkie XL. He's done some sick stuff. Trying to think who did the John Ottoman, I think his name is. He did the X-Men movies. BT, he did the first Fast and Furious score for the first film. That score is fucking incredible. Brian Tyler did the rest of the franchise. I think Lucas Vidal came in at one point. Shout out to Patrick. What's the geezer's name? Did frickin' Harry Potter. Let me have a little look. Bear with me for just a second. I'm about to make a name for myself here. All right, so we got
Patrick Doyle.
Patrick Doyle, that's it though. You beat me to Patrick Doyle, Nicholas Hooper. Alexandra Desplat, he's incredible. Alan Silvestri did the Avengers movies. Then you've got Klaus Badelt, who did the Pirates of the Caribbean score along with Hans Zimmer, a name that often gets overlooked when talking about the Pirates of the Caribbean score. Then you've got Rodrigo Y. Gabriela, I think that was another composer on the fourth film, and then Jeff Zanelli, I think he did the fifth film. And then shout out to Kevin Kiner. He did the score for basically every single animated show in Star Wars. I think, who else is there? There's a few more. There's so many. Like, that's the thing. I want to do a tier list where I rank all of them, or we rank them all like as a batch. Chris Bowers, he did the Punisher score. Leo and Zach, they do the Cobra Kai score. Ludwig Göransson, arguably the greatest of all time coming up. Dan Roma, he did the and Rob Simonson, they did the Stranger Things score. Those are definitely my standouts. There's so many great composers.
There's so many great composers.
I can't even tell you how much I love Henry Jackman.
Blake Neely was great. I can't remember who.
You know what? Let me spin it because you're a king. What's your favorite composers, Kevin? Come on.
Oh, well, Blake Neely is definitely up there. Arrowverse was a big part of my life growing up because I was like in sixth grade when The Flash came out. I binge watched all of Arrow like right before The Flash was first season was starting. Hans Zimmer is definitely up there. Like, even though I despise Man of Steel as a film, Man of Steel score is fucking.
We found that out yesterday.
Yeah, and for all my anime fans out there that watched that Dragon Ball anniversary video, Hans Zimmer did the score for that, believe it or not.
Oh, I remember you saying that was.
Yeah,
I was hyped to shit.
Let's see. Oh, what's his name? I need to look it up real quick. They did the score for Mortal Kombat 2. I need to.
Benjamin. I can't pronunciate his surname. Benjamin. What? Fuck's sake. He's done a lot of great scores. He did
Benjamin Wallfish. Yeah, like the Benjamin score for that movie, especially Blue Portal, which is my personal favorite track on that
like
list.
This score goes fucking hard. Wait, hang on. Can you hear it? Are you ready? Where is it? Not this bit. Not that bit. Well, no, that's not it. That's the wrong one. Wrong one, Jacob. Idiot. I'll tell you what, I blasted that in the gym the other day. Christ, I was about to throw a weight at someone. I was like, no, don't do that, Jacob. You get arrested. And then it's the fucking when it starts kicking in the actual Mortal Kombat theme as well with the techno syndrome. I mean,
yeah,
it's the bass drop. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that score so much.
The
And
person who did the Thunderbolt score, that was Sun Lux.
oh yeah, Thunderbolts are the good one.
It's
And
Bucky.
just to give a shout out to RJ and Noah, Michael. I always mess up his last name.
Giacchino.
Yeah, the Batman score is phenomenal. I listen to that all the time.
That
that's
score is
definitely up there.
absolutely for cooking incredible. For cooking, a word I was once told by a very dear friend of mine. If they're watching, you know I care.
Yeah, and of course, I got to give a shout out to all the composers for the Harry Potter movies. John Williams, Patrick Doyle. I love the Goblet of Fire soundtrack. And
dude, I'm sorry. The minute that fucking movie opens, the opening score.
Yeah.
I remember watching that in the cinema for the first time, being like, "Yo, bro, this is different."
Shit's about to go down. And of course, Nicholas Hooper, who did the score for Order of the Phoenix, which I think. I don't know. I think Order of the Phoenix might have one of the best scores in the series, in my opinion.
Wait, which movie?
Order of the Phoenix. I think.
I agree with you. I think
it's up there.
It's
between that. Yeah, Deathly Hallows. Both Deathly Hallows movies have a good one too. Like,
yes, they do.
What was it? It's when they're like Harry, like the trio are running through the courtyard. When the battle is going on. I forget the name of the track, but that track is phenomenal. Yeah. I think what was it? Lily's Love or something. That's a good one as well.
Theme, yeah.
Yeah, Lily's theme is great. And yeah, like I would love to do just a stream just talking about composers because there's so many good ones.
There's fucking so many. Order of the Phoenix has the best in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean,
and of course,
it's got some great themes. It really does.
And of course, got to give a shout out to the OG Daredevil series, the opening theme for that show.
John Pisano.
Yeah, so many good ones.
The Newton brothers are good, but John Pisano, like that soundtrack where Daredevil's fighting in the fucking hallway, and it's like not another hallway. Oh god, fuck yeah.
And for my final question,
Israel.
And for my final question, we touched on this in other streams before, but. Now this is a very big what if Disney actually gives us what we want. I know it's unlikely. I know it's very unlikely, but if they actually do the Ben Solo movie, if you were in the chair, making those decisions of writing all of it, what would you want out of that movie?
First things first, him to come back.
Yep.
I would want it to be a character study. I would want it to be a film where you don't have Rey or Poe or any of those characters in it. You have him completely on his own, primarily because I want him to sit with the weight of what he's done. I want to feel it. I want there to be a moment of clarity where he's kind of just sitting there in a forest alone with his thoughts thinking, okay, the whole galaxy hates and fears me. Everyone's died for me. My granddad died literally before he could really redeem himself. I have an opportunity now to do it. I have an opportunity to make sure that the Solo name, the Skywalker bloodline, isn't tarnished. As much as they can try and spin it however they want with the I'm Rey Skywalker. Ben is the key. And I think there's such a great story in there, especially when you look at the themes of Star Wars and the narrative and just the vibe. It's a story about redemption. It's a story about a second chance. It's a story about going for it again. And I think for me, it's so imperative. A character like Ben Solo, who arguably is the best character of the sequel trilogy, it's not saying much, but it provides such a great opportunity to have someone like Steven Soderbergh, who is a renowned craftsman, telling a great story with a damn near Oscar level actor in Star Wars. I think you would get a lot of people on board with the Ben Solo character. I think, look, Kylo Ren, it's a 50-50. I think Ben Solo has more potential than Kylo Ren ever did.
I agree.
I think Kylo Ren, he would look cool, but as a character, Ben Solo just, the minute he gets the saber in the film, it just felt right. It worked. It just worked.
Ben is like the one. It could have been the best Star Wars character that we never got.
Exactly that. And I think you do a disservice to the story by just having him dead and in the ether. And at this point, I would have brought him back ages ago. So
Yeah.
to me,
And
if they
there's
do
so
bring him
many
back,
ways they
that's
could
what
go
I
about
want
it,
them to
too.
dabble into. I don't want him to be sitting there thinking, how can I make, lovely Force babies with Rey? How can I redeem myself for killing Finn nearly? How can I redeem myself for nearly killing Poe? I want him to sit there and go, it just experience, because before redemption happens, you need there to be a moment of catharsis where they sit with the weight of what they've done.
Yeah.
And that's the moment where he's
that's what makes a
reflecting
good
on
redemption
the
arc.
fact that Luke tried to assassinate him, which is, I know they try and spin it, but he did. That great moment with his dad, the moment with Leia, I want them to recognize that. And you could even have moments where you bring Harrison Ford back for a little cameo just to have a conversation again, something like that. Essentially, like my favorite scene of the saga, of the sequel trilogy, sorry, is Han and Ben on the Death Star wreckage. It's my favorite scene.
Yeah.
It's just a conversation. It's just a conversation. It's dialogue, and that's true Star Wars. Not whatever the fuck was leading up to that point or whatever happened after it, but that was Star Wars. It was a great full circle on Han's line to Empire Strikes Back, the most famous Star Wars line I know, besides obviously, I am your father thing. And I think it would be great to have a grounded story that isn't about, like, have you ever seen the movie 65?
I've heard of it.
Check it out. It very much gives Ben Solo vibes, that whole film. And I'm like, this. Yeah. And that's the thing. I'm glad you brought that up, because Finn and Kylo Ren, there's a lot of redemption there between those two. And I would love to see it. I would love to see it. And Kylo can make that right by saying, hey, I nearly killed you. Why don't I just train you?
That could be interesting. Yeah.
That's what I would do. There's so many ways I would.
Yeah, there's so many ways they can bring him back, like World Between Worlds. They can bring back like the Force, like sages, like from Clone Wars, like that Yoda mini arc that they did.
Yes. I agree.
Oh, yeah, those are my 3 questions, and I don't want to hold.
Well, you know what? Thank you, Kevin, for popping onto the live Q&A. Of course,
Anytime,
I'll leave you backstage with Paris. I'll bring you guys on with the rest of the Kings in a bit. I've got Adam next up, and then I can see my man Denzel just hiding in the wings. I see you. But I'll talk to you soon, bro. Won't be too long, hopefully. And I love you, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah, love you too, man.
Fuck yeah. Shout out to James Gunn. Oh, we had such a great thing, Jacob, and you ruined it. In a second, fuck's sake. All right. Okay. The Andros to my Zane, the Scotland to my Brewski. How are you? How are you, sunshine?
Aye, so nice to see you. Big fan. So
no, really, you got to sell it more. Really sell it more.
Oh, massive fan. Massive fan.
Massive fan. I appreciate
that.
Like,
I never got the chance to see it, but I heard about the Star Wars. I'm pretty sure it was amazing. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of your a massive promotional work for Cobra Kai. Spent many years in the comment section being like, yeah, I agree with this guy. Big fan. But anyway.
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. I mean, well, there you go. Oh, that was brilliant. What an entrance, Adam. How are you today?
All right, I guess. Getting there. What's up,
chipping
Israel?
away? We're chipping away?
Yeah, just chipping away.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So, I have a couple of questions, but the first one I want to hit with, because this one's an interesting one for me, because I also want to see what other people in the chat's ideas would be as well. Who do you think would be an underrated duo or trio to spin off from here? Because we've had a couple.
In terms of the Kings?
Yeah, well, we've had a couple. But who do you think that would make a great duo that hasn't done it yet? Or a great trio if there's more than one?
A great duo or a great trio? Oh, what, like the Kings?
Yeah, so they split off and do like another side project sort of thing. Because we've had quite a few, but is there any ones that you wish you would see happen?
I would love to see Gian and Denzel, more of those two. I think they have a natural synergy. The one complements the other massively. I think seeing potentially Paris is like me, Jacob, and Kevin. Don't worry, we've seen that crossover. We'll see more of it. I think I'm gonna say. Oh, this is tough to think about. Danny, Denzel, Chris, and Yinko.
Oh, that's an interesting bunch.
That is a 4. Like like Danny, Yinko, Chris, and who was it? Denzel, the other one I said?
Mhm.
Like that 4 right there would be an interesting dynamic because all 4 of them could not be more dissimilar, like separate from the other.
Yeah, they're complete opposites.
So like complete opposites, and it just somehow would be funny as fuck to see. Like Yinko and Chris were always a hilarious duo to me. Like I fucking love them two together.
Okay.
They did drop the odd pearl here or there. But yeah, that's another one. I'd say, you know what? I'm gonna go there. RJ and Steph.
Oh, okay.
RJ, Steph, and Noah. I think that, and RJ, Steph, Noah, Darius, and Gian. I think those are the 5. I think that is a very unique squad that has a lot of chaotic energy, a lot of crazy vibes, and would be a lit time. The other one would be you, Paris, Kevin, and Evan, and Cody.
Oh, that would be an interesting. That would be an interesting one.
It would be interesting to see that 5.
I
That
would
right
agree.
there. Oh, well, there you go. Kings of Pop Culture draft. Anyone? Fuck you.
We don't need to do another
draft them into 2 teams. King Civil War. Which team wins?
Let's
be honest. Whatever team has Chris, they're winning the entire thing. That's
whatever team has RJ automatically with the viewer count, they are winning.
Yeah, whoever's got RJ and Chris, it's game over. Like it's like if it's me, you, Denzel, Paris, Kevin, and Cody. No, if it's everyone against Cody, RJ, and Chris, we lose.
They sweep. We get swept.
We just lose. The RJ is the people's champion. Chris is a legitimate psychopath sometimes. I love you, Chris, but it's true. And Cody is just he's Cody. Like
Cody's just that white boy. Let's be real.
Just that number one white boy that you all know. Like it's shit. You know, I'm not that I can't compete with that.
Dude, I can't compete with that.
No.
Right. So, second question. Right?
Ooh, interesting lineup.
Oh, yeah, that is a very cool and interesting lineup. So,
Paris backstage is putting his thumb up. He's like, me.
If you had creative control of Transformers going forward,
good question.
What story would you want to adapt to live action, but also how would you go about it?
Fucking belter of a question right there. If I had creative control. I would. Okay, we're gonna get the trash out the way. First things first, I do a film to round off Michael Bay's like saga, close that loop, finish that chapter, end that book. Hey, what's up, Lady Hawk? Get yourself in here and ask a question. But I would close that chapter. I would honestly I would close that book. Then I would do an absolute. I would take maybe a couple of years, and then I would do a reset. I would start from scratch. I would adapt the Fall of Cybertron storyline. That's what I would do. War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, live action, end it on Earth, and then continue from there. That's what I would do. Because I think as much like you could make the movie shorter for budget and whatever else because you need humans in the movie or whatever the fuck. But I think you'd be hard pressed to find anyone who does not want to see those Cybertron games adapted. I think everyone's favorite scene of Bumblebee is the opening. And I think Transformers 1 is a heavily underrated underappreciated film. And it's such a shame because it suffers from what I call the Treasure Planet effect, where Treasure Planet, you remember that movie with James Hawkins
of course
back in the day, right?
Yeah, of course.
That movie was sentenced to death because it was released next to Spider-Man and Harry Potter. So the studio basically sent it there to die. No one promoted Transformers 1 in any way, shape, and or form. And it basically, it ripped the movie off. We're on 16 likes, people. Come on, 4 likes away from 20. Let's go. It ripped the movie off before it even had a chance. And I really enjoyed it. I really appreciated it. And I think it's the best Transformers film we've ever actually gotten. I think compared to the live action, I know it's animated, but it is in terms of heart, in terms of the characters, in terms of the bond between Megatron and Optimus Prime, the way it was recognized and the way in which they portrayed the brotherhood and the fall from grace. I remember watching it with Stuart in the cinema, and I was like, man, You know, I love you, bro. Like fucking if imagine losing a brother over something so petty and whatever else. Like it was hard to watch. Like, but at the same time, they gave it such a degree of nuance that I really appreciated the approach that they took. With you can see Megatron's point of view, you can see Optimus's point of view. Optimus has the coldest fucking landing in the entire film and has so much aura, it's through the roof. And Megatron's scene of ripping Sentinel in half, absolutely satisfying. And I think, you know, when you look at stuff like that and you look at what worked for the Bumblebee movie and the bond between Charlie and Bumblebee, I think that was her name, Haley Steinfeld's character. And then you watch the Transformers movies with Sam, the bond between man and machine will never get old. It's about how you use it. So that's what I would do. I would adapt the Cybertron games and then I would get to Earth and then change it up from there. But yeah, I think you'd be hard pressed to find anyone who'd be against it.
No, I agree. Fall Cybertron games were peak. Anybody that says otherwise is smoking gun.
Also, I can see two people trying to enter backstage. If you have questions, get yourselves in there and ask them. This is your time. I will try and be going live for I will stay on this live for like another 40 minutes. So that way it gives people enough chance to actually get in here and ask away. If this one is a success, I'll definitely do one on, let me see, maybe one on Saturday, because I am off on the Sunday. So Saturday, we can get some Saturday numbers going on as well. Sorry, Adam, I cut you off.
And the last and final question, which I know is going to hit you right in the feels because it's a franchise that we both like. How would you go about actually fixing the Fast and Furious franchise at the current moment? How would you get them to get it out of development hell? And how would you make it so it's a more of a grounded story like we were originally used to?
Well, there is a catch-22. The franchise is in such a space. Also, like, I mean, if you can join now and ask questions now, then please do go for it. But there will be another one. I think I'm conflicted because on the one hand, I want it to have that grounded nature, but you can't do that now. It's too late. You've gone into space in a Pontiac Fiero. Like you've already gone past the point of no return. Like we've been way past it. So what I would do is you still keep that over the top action that Fast and Furious has become, because unfortunately that's just what it is now. But you can still make it a very grounded story where open it something simple with frickin' Dom and Little B, you know, carrying the weight of them just walking away from the dam after surviving. They don't know how many people have lived. They don't know who's dead. As far as they're concerned, that Jacob Toretto is gone, like he's dead. Obviously, I don't think he is. But like, you know, as far as they're concerned, he's gone. Allow them to sit with the weight of the consequence of what just happened and have Brian's entrance when it does happen ultimately be the thing that brings the family back together to carry on the weight. Somehow Clyde returned to carry on the weight of Paul Walker's legacy of the franchise and really sort of hone in on that. And I think deal with Dante sooner rather than later. Like get him the fuck out of the movie as soon as get that villain out the way, and then make sure you spend the last like 45 minutes of it just going back to what the franchise was way back at the start. Pink slip racing, maybe a flash forward of like Dom and Brian's kids having a quarter-mile race, things like that. And then you end it at least feeling familiar to what we actually started it with. So that way you still have that. So when you watch Fast X, you go into this next one and it feels like a natural progression. Otherwise, if you just go completely street racing, it's jarring. But then you get it out of the way, and then you go back to what made it good in the first place towards the end, and then you leave it there. But they're not going to do that. They're going to do limited series, probably like prequels, showing flashbacks and stuff like that. Like, fuck. But I think focusing on the characters. The characters are what are really the driving force in this franchise beyond anything. And I think the bond between Dom and Brian, or the connection between Roman and Tej, you know, just whatever it happens to be, you know?
Also, before I go, ta-da! In support of
there you go. Cue the serious music. All right, well, chill backstage with Kevin and Paris. And then I'll bring a boatload of everyone on. Thank you for your questions, Adam. I do appreciate it. Thank you for being a super fan.
Oh, yeah, of course. You know, got that subscribe, got the notification bell on, got that like button hitting every day.
Yeah, I mean, you got the whole shebang on, the whole shebang.
Of course,
that's what we love. Never change.
I won't.
Never change. The Andros to my Zane. All right, yeah, raise a toast to him in the chat. Well done, Garrett. All right, I'll see you in a mo, bro. Okay, right. I can see him backstage. Again, there's two people that are trying to join. I don't know who is trying to join. Just make sure you give like access to your webcam and your audio, and you should be fine to join in. There's two people that are like literally struggling to join back there. Okay, I can see him. He's in the lobby. My man, my brother, my Denzel. Are you ready? Are you set? Yes, sir. Let me change the backdrop. I'm going to change the backdrop. We know how this went the last time it was me and you. We know how this went. We ended up pissing ourselves for God knows how long with you know, I can't hold it any longer. Wait, sorry, what the fuck? I looked straight at the
That's right, Jacob. Oh wait, wrong direction. That's right, wait, Jacob. Woo! How you been, man?
Wait, you're my dad?
Yeah, it's possibilities. Yeah, I could be your dad. You know,
I mean, slight problem with the dilution here. I don't know how that works, but hey,
you know, you live in a weird
I'm a culture white boy. I'll take it. I use cocoa butter.
It don't crack.
A little bit of Vaseline as well in there when you're putting the oud perfume on. Giving out free tips to the uncultured folk. Take it. Fucking hell, it's good to see you, man. Fucking hell, your energy,
too, man,
your
digital.
I also really appreciate the name Jay the Great, by the way. I freaking love that. That's a freaking
you're the great.
Name.
You're the GOAT.
Shit, let me change that right now.
Jay the Great, people. He is the GOAT. Streaming and giving positive energy and geeking out with everybody on here. You gotta love this guy, man. So yeah,
I'd give you a bro hug right now if we're in the same vicinity. I'll give you a dap. There you go. I'll give you. We'll do the dap. We'll do the dap. There you go.
Ready?
Face each other. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Oh shit! No. Okay. Right. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh fuck! Bollocks! Damn it! All right. Okay. One more. We can do it. All right. This is the one. All right. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. All right, we'll just pretend there's a delay. There's a delay. There you go. We'll just go. There you go. Do that instead. There you go. Fucking up. How are you doing today?
Pretty great, man. Can't complain, man. It's a great, beautiful, brand new day, as RJ always say.
Oh yeah. Oh boy, do we know at this point?
Yeah, no complaints, man. It's been good.
No complaints. Well.
Yeah, man.
Fucking hell.
All right. So you ready for your question?
Your tickets secured for a brand new day?
Oh, absolutely. Listen, I was in my job. I was looking at through the whole Wi-Fi. I was getting every reception. Funny thing was, it was 9 o'clock straight, and then it was 9:02.
It was like no bars.
Yeah, no bars. I got 4 bars. I stood in that one spot, and I tried to purchase my ticket. It says it has error. So it says
you
error.
really had a headache with that recently. First it was the Odyssey, now brand new day, eh?
Yeah. No, you ain't gonna kick me out the movie theater. I'm gonna be there in a brand new few days. I hit confirm purchase, and before you know it, I got
you just like confirm. Damn it, confirm.
Yeah,
confirm.
I know the deal. You know how AMC always gets, but I already got my seats, purchased it, and
I mean, yeah, that's basically our Cineworld or Odeon or View. So I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, man, so I'm ready for it.
Me too, bro. Like, I can't just before I assume you ask me a question, I want to ask you a question just because we're homies, isn't it? So
absolutely.
Tell me, what's your hype for brand new day? Like I know everyone else's hype. What's your hype?
Dude, when I saw that trailer, first of all, I'm excited of the new aesthetic look that we get in this film.
2 hours, Kevin. Get out.
Oh, hi, Kevin. I love the aesthetic film style that's been going on in this film. It gives it like a new comic booky, cartoony Spider-Man feel to it. I love it. Spider-Man's in the streets right now. He's not in high technical.
He's in the streets.
He's not in the class A people. He's in middle class now. Spider-Man now. He's down to our street level. And seeing the Hulk, he's gonna Hulk out and fight Spider-Man. That battle looks so sick, man. I'm really excited for the film. Honestly, I'm more excited for it than Doomsday. I'm excited for Doomsday. Don't get me wrong.
Like, as a fan, Doomsday will be. It's fast food. It's visual porn, if you will.
Right.
Brand New Day is that and film.
Yes. Yes.
Absolute film.
I really can. I'm excited for it. And the thing, like I
I'm
said,
already prepared to go back multiple times to watch it. Like I very much conceded that I will see this movie more than once.
Me too. And the movie's 2 hours and 30 minutes of fun. And like I said, we still don't know who the villain is.
Nope. And I still think there's a shitload they're leaving out of the trailers as well. So get the tissues ready. We'll probably be crying and shit.
Says, get my socks ready, boys. This is gonna get good.
There was a mad lag spike there. So as you lifted it, it was like this.
Oh, look like
no, Carl. All right, Denzel, come on. I challenge you to a duel. Come on, let's go.
To a duel. Absolutely. Wait a minute.
Hang on. Actually, we got to do this properly. I'm not doing that.
Hold on for a second. Hold on. Siri, turn off Denzel's bedroom lights.
Oi, yo. Hey, this is sick. All right, you ready?
All right, I'm turning my camera off. Okay, hold on.
All right, and then 3, 2, 1.
Challenge you.
Right, which way you go? Fucking hell. See, if I was standing up, I'd actually rival you right now, but you know what? Fuck it. All right.
Love it. All right.
This is happening. I've never done this on air, but this is what's happening. Right. Right. Okay. Let me just rotate this around this side of the room. All right. Okay.
Oh, I know you can see this. My eyes and teeth. All right. Give me a few seconds. All right. There we go.
All right. Ignore the thing in the way. It's propping up my microphone. Right. Denzel, you ready?
Yep. Oh shoot! I turned my light back on, Jacob. Hold on.
No. We're doing the whole shebang. I've never done this on there, but this is happening.
Hold on. Let me do real quick. Let me do manual. I got all these smart lights and I feel very Tony Stark. Okay, hold on. All right, that light and that light. All right, cool. All right, you ready?
All right, hang on. I gotta move it back a little bit just because my fucking web.
Cue it.
Okay, this is really heavy. There we go.
Okay. Ready?
You ready?
Yes, sir. Cue it.
3, 2, 1. Are you first or am I first? Best day of my life, Denzel. Best day of my life.
Man. That's why I love my Geek Squad, man. Siri, turn on Denzel's bedroom lights 100.
Literally, I changed. Hang on. My fucking web. Oh, great. Hang on. The audio is coming.
Woo! All right. Love my Geek Squad. That was awesome. I got to play that back again when the live is finished to see how awesome I look. That really.
I mean, shit. Like literally, if I had more space and less trash on this floor here, that would have looked a lot better. The thing is, I changed it to the count, but the problem is, like, look at it. Like, I mean, I wish it stayed blue because let me watch that back just for our entertainment. Let's
right.
An inception within an inception because that was lit. Quite literally. That's the content I live for. Nerd. Yeah, well, I don't go out and get shit-faced drunk.
Rule the world. Nerds rule the world, people.
Listen, nerds rule the world. Freaking hell. I mean, I can see Kevin. He's backstage with his lightsaber now. Christ, man. Everyone just get your sabers. We'll have a duel for fuck's sake. All right, where is it? Where is it?
I hope it came out good.
I'm not gonna lie, even though I wasn't standing up for this one, I think this one might have been low-key better because it was more like natural. Right. You ready to experience absolute cinema?
Let's see.
1.
Oh.
Right, which way you go? Okay, see, if I was standing up, I'd actually rival you right now. I'm not gonna lie, the ignition. All right. The ignition was great though. The ignition was sick. The ignition was funny.
It's the camera lighting that makes the sabers look extra real.
It does. It was also giving like Attack of the Clones with Dooku, and that saber shot should be your thumbnail.
Room in the dark.
You know what? when they're doing that duel in the dark. But literally, it's like this was sick. 2, 1.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, that was cold. That was actually that was gas. Hang on. Wait, all right. And then 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, that made me jizz. That was deep. Damn, give that a love, ladies and gentlemen. Even Kevin was so shocked that it just made like, whoop.
I mean, listen, if I come stateside, we're both actors. Like, we will do it. Listen, this is a duo right here. That's another duo, Adam, is Jacob and Denzel. I'm not going to lie. We're oozing sex appeal and comedy gold. Like, I mean,
yes, sir.
I mean, shit, man. Look at us. Forget like Michael B. Jordan and Austin Butler. I mean, Jacob Lee Angel and Denzel Robinson. I mean, come on, like, I mean, just peak cinema. Peak cinema.
Talented nerds
Sexy.
And a jump, of course. Come on, ladies.
For fuck's sake. Oh, that's brilliant. Well, there you go. Thank you for coming to the live Q&A. That solves that, everyone. Me and Denzel are going to be working on a short film. Currently, we have 17 likes. Come on, let's get to 20 likes. If you want to see more of that kind of shit, I'm going to make it happen.
Let's make it to 17,000 likes in the future.
The only problem is I changed the sound font. So literally, hang on.
Wait, what kind of saber is that? Is that a...
This one is a baselit.
Oh, okay, the baselit. That's the one you can change colors and alternate it.
Yeah. And currently, I'm getting a seizure because it's bloody.
That's cool.
Hang on.
I was thinking about getting theories.
There we go. I'm not gonna lie, Denzel. Do you want to do one more?
Well,
right, all right. Melissa Bonsai, underrated duo. Right, I just need to move everything on this side of the room.
You want to do
the
it more time?
For a second, but it's fine.
You want to do it again?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
In the dark, okay.
One more. This time we're going all in.
All right. Siri,
I want to teach.
Turn off Denzel's bedroom lights, please. All righty. All right. Let me get my camera angle going. All right.
This is hang on. This is like in the background.
All right.
All right. Okay. This is for everyone's entertainment.
All right, Jay. Let me know when you're ready. This should be our like Star Wars intro, I guess.
This should be. All right. I'm just gonna make sure that mine's correct. Yes, it is. All right. All right. You ready, handsome?
Yep. Ready. Beautiful. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, shoot, my battery. My battery clunked out. Malfunction.
All right, okay, let's start that again.
That's all right. That's all right.
Wait, is it? Did it die?
Yeah. I had to change it to A, but I hadn't turned this on in a while, so it's been collecting dust.
Oh, well, there you go. Team. Well, there you go. We won the first one. Denzel.
Yeah.
I knight you, the king of pop culture.
Thank you, good son. All right. That was fun. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that.
That was brilliant. Now I've got to try and find a way to turn this all around without like breaking shit. All right. Hang on.
Yeah. I need a whole lot of room.
Yeah. The other thing as well is like everyone's probably wondering why is my setup like this? Well, because you compromise with what you got.
Yeah,
I'm literally using a step ladder to keep my microphone up. That's the crazy. Oi, Kevin with the green. Hey, just. No, we'll do one with everyone. We'll do one with everyone. Make sure you get your sabers at the ready. Noah, oh my God, Noah, I fucking love you. Right now, Luke, you sleep well. I love you too. You two doing that for a film owning would be epic. Hopping off where it was nice to see you. Carmelo, I appreciate you, brother. Is it okay if I join with the Q&A live streams only for specific people? If you guys have questions, please do join backstage and I'll add you in. And obviously it will just be me and whoever joins on. And I'll leave the Kings backstage and bring them on in the interim. What we're going to do is I'm going to bring on all the boys and we're going to do it. We're going to do a little Star Wars moment. We're doing a Star Wars moment. This is happening. I can see Noah just chilling back there. Hang on. Do I go with the Star Destroyer backdrop, the Darth Maul backdrop, Revenge of the Sith? What do I go with, Denzel?
Oh my God, there's so many to choose. Let's go with the Star Destroyer background.
Star Destroyer background. All right, Adam, get your saber. Paris, use the Force. Kevin, get your saber ready. All right, there you go. I could have worded that differently, but here we are. Okay, right. Okay, let's add them in. This is fucking lit.
Battery is so good. All right. Turn my lights out. Wait. Turn out the lights.
We got fucking Darth Vader up on this motherfucker. This is fucking sick.
Yeah, we got Vader.
Wait, Denzel, have you got? Is it got power?
Does that? Yeah, I double checked it.
Oh shit! Right, hang on. Okay. This is how you know I'm an actor. We're doing the acting thing. Hang on.
Get in character.
Hang on. Give me a sec.
Warm up. Yep. All right.
Sexy as fuck right now. Right. Okay. Let's put the lightsabers at the top row. Let's put Darth Vader in the center. The Force users on the side. Okay. All right, boys. You ready?
Yep.
All right, Kevin, you got your sound on?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was fucking cool. Woo! Kevin, take it.
Huh?
Take it.
What a bunch of fucking nerds, man.
Yeah, I need to turn my monitor on. I can't
realize
see you all right
your
now.
face wasn't charred up. Put your mask back on.
Get back up.
Oh, honestly, that was fucking sick. That's the top 10 stream
That was
moment
freaking
right there
good.
for me. I fucking loved it. I love you guys.
I love you guys.
No,
We didn't
can I
really
just
awesome.
appreciate where the fuck did you get that mask?
Well, it's for me to know. You find out.
The thing is, it says
For
on
him
the
to
thing
know.
there that he's my daddy, but you're the one with the mask.
So I guess I'm your father.
Ooh.
You're my.
Happy
Oh,
your
you
son.
didn't fall for it. You didn't say you were my dad. You didn't fall. Damn it. Fuck's
Happy
sake.
Father's Day, Jacob.
You came home
Damn.
after 28 years. You actually came home.
Years crazy.
Fucking hell. Well, there you go. I must
Got
say
the
that's
milk.
that's the best thing ever, boys. I
I got
fucking
the
love
milk,
you.
Jacob.
What's that?
I got the milk.
You got the milk.
That's
Wait,
crazy.
did you get oat milk or did you get like actual milk?
Oat.
From
Is
the
it
cow
blue
or
milk?
From
I don't think you want to know.
now, I'll tell you what. I'm going to leave you boys backstage for a second, and then we're going to go through the questions that Melissa has because I can see her waiting, and then I'll add you boys back in. And what we'll do, we'll add some chaos to the situation. I would be open to people maybe joining back with all of us on screen. That's
Okay.
always gone well in the past. So that should be fun. Right, I'll see you boys in just a second. And then Denzel, actually, no, hold on. Before I add Melissa in, Denzel, no, you look handsome as fuck. Denzel, did you have any questions or anything in particular before?
Yeah, just one quick question. You said 3, right? So I'm going to give you 3 all one combined. Name 3 of your awesome hidden talents. 3 hidden talents. Jay the Great.
Oh, see, this is why I love you. You're the best hype man I've ever come across.
I tried.
3 of my biggest talents. Oh,
Hidden talents, yeah.
hidden talent. Oh, let me think about it. Just sending that into the chat.
Could be about anything. You don't want to be like no algebra,
I
math.
think
You know.
I'm gonna say memorizing details.
Okay.
Recalling names. I looked up some examples just that would help me because I haven't got any of that shit. But I can remember sort of like little details better than I'd say most people can. That's one of my, like, at least for me, like I remember if you told me something like 3 months ago, I'll still remember it to this day. And I know obviously like everyone else could probably do that too. But like, we ever had it where you're in conversation with someone and then, I don't know, let's say, for example, Kevin says something about freaking James Gunn. And then the next day I'm like, oh my God, you told me that a month ago. Oh, we're still. Yeah. So not that, but like maybe like Adam said something to me 2 months ago that he wouldn't thought I would have remembered. And then I did stuff like that. Like I focus on the little details or the way someone reacts when a certain thing happens or when someone finds out some good news or just whatever it happens to be, like whatever it happens to be, you know, those kind of things really. So I think that's something I'm pretty good at.
Okay.
I think there's a good few examples here. conflict mediation. I am an expert in conflict mediation by this point. Sometimes I like to sit with the chaos and I end up causing it myself. But I like to think I'm versed and experienced enough to this point where I can go, you know what? I feel like de-escalating situations is something I'm pretty good at. When shit hits the fan, I often stay calm under pressure. And I don't feel like, you know, just because of like real life experiences, when you've been through like fucking crazy ass situations, it feels almost not familiar. That'd be weird, but normal. Just want to make sure that focuses. And I sort of know how to navigate it a little bit, if that makes sense. In terms of the third, let's see what we've got.
Yeah.
Spotting intentions. Sometimes the only downfall to that is if my emotions are invested in the person, I can't. But generally speaking, if I don't give a fuck about you, I can spot your intentions a mile off, like immediately. And I like to think with putting this squad together over the last 5 years, I can sort of see who's what and what, if you know what I mean.
Right.
The only downfall I have is if my heart is involved, then my judgment is clouded. That's the only way that doesn't work. But yeah, those three. What about you? What are your three? Because you know, I want to hear. We need to hear some shine from you.
Top 3 hidden talents. Okay, so my top 3 hidden talents is 1, attentive, great listener. I love to listen in details. That's how I get to know a person. Sharp and witty. Number 2, I am a photographer and videographer, and I like to video edit and do certain things, and you know, editing that's my cinematic tools. And number 1, hidden talent. I could sing, basically. And
we've got a singing voice. Fuck yeah.
Yes, I do. And that's it. Those are my top 3s. I have so far.
Some good talents to have. I mean, a very multi-talented individual, sir. I gotta say, we're a heck of a duo, man. Fucking just oozing natural chemistry, you know. I mean, even the moment on the stream the other day where you're like, I mean, we're working on our guns. Where you put like your arm up there, and then I put my arm up there too.
Yeah,
and everyone was just like,
RJ was so
"What the hell are you
confused.
two doing?" And it was just, it was a great bonding moment. It was a great bonding moment.
So,
but if there is anything I am very appreciative of,
Oh yeah, my saber is flat.
Yeah. Well, that was cinema. Hey, cheers. Hey, have you got like a little drink or something that we can raise a toast to? Yeah, I'll raise one to you. There you go.
My plastic orange juice. There we go.
There you go. But if there's many things I'm grateful for, yourself is one of them, brother. Adam, for fuck's sake. That really threw me right off. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. That's one of my top 10 stream moments, just as fucking lighting up sabers on stream. Jesus Christ. I mean, hey, you've got 2 options here. Which would you prefer? Like, whatever you prefer on any given Sunday, you know? If you like a bit of, you know, I'm just saying, or you want a bit somewhere halfway in the middle, you know, we can make that work, Denzel.
Oreo. Oreo.
Oreo. He gets it. He gets the humor.
There we go.
He gets it. Fucking Oreo, man.
Out of it into.
We can alternate as well. You got Palpatine in the offset going, I can't do it anymore. I'm too weak. I'm too weak. And that's the name of this duo. It's Oreo.
Oh man.
Duo. Shit, you got to be careful. Everyone will start saying, "Oh my god, Genzel, I ship it." Or Denzel J Great Ren.
J Great. Oh my good. That's not like if we name our kids that name. Would that be a thing? You know.
Yeah, my dad would be proud. I don't know. I can't confirm. He's not. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. We got knees weak, arms are heavy. There's 13 people watching right now. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta say, I really enjoyed that little lightsaber moment. That was great.
No, it was dope.
I know it sounded sus as fuck, but it is what it is.
Force was
like don't jinx it. Fucking hell. Do you have any more like singular questions, brother?
If you were to live in actually, I'm gonna do it this way. If you can hang out with 3 awesome characters from any universe, like Marvel, Star Wars, DC, Transformers, any 3 characters, like you in a pub, you're in a bar, 3 characters, hero or villain, who would it be and why?
First one goes to Oi, Jack Sparrow, 100%. He seems like a guy that I would love to have a pint with. I would just love to sit there and just talk shop and go on a crazy, wacky adventure. The second would be the David Tennant's Doctor from the Doctor Who.
Doctor Who, okay.
He's gone through the time and his space, and he's seen things, and it would be great to get some perspective from someone who, when they regenerate, they change, but he's over 1,000 years old. So it's like, what's the, I guess you could say, the philosophical question of living forever, quote unquote.
Right.
So we've got comedy, we've got philosophy, and then I'm probably shooting myself in the foot here, but I'm gonna say,
who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
see you down there, Adam, doing there. Oh fuck, who's the third one? You know what? Optimus Prime.
Yes.
Just, I would love to have a conversation with that robotic giant and just really hash shit out. I think that would be great. You get the philosophy from the Doctor, you get the fun wit and humor from Jack, and then from what's his face, Optimus, you get just a vibe, and you get free transport, free travel.
Yeah,
you don't have to pay for a dime,
right?
And if I'm in the Doctor's good books, I get free travel. I just might get, exterminate every 5 seconds, but it's fine. Or delete, oh, fucking hell. Oh, wow. There you go. Wow. Oi, oi.
Good
Oi,
combination.
Oi.
All right.
What the hell, dude?
Good combination. All right, Jake.
But yeah, no, solid. What about you?
Top 3 people. So one, it would have to be, of course, my childhood hero, Luke Skywalker. I like to hear wisdom, and I like his green lightsaber. That's what she said. I just love me some Luke Skywalker. That's my childhood hero. 2, it has to be, of course, the King of Wakanda right there, Black Panther. Hanging out and chilling out in the
I'll tell you what, on a side note, and I'll let you carry on. You and that Black Panther cosplay.
Yes, thank you, and I still fit the suit, which is interesting. All these years,
fire as hell.
Thank you, man. I might wear it for this Comic-Con this year. It has to be Black Panther because it's wisdom, knowledge.
You know, if I go stateside, you wear the Black Panther one, I'll wear the White Wolf one. There you go.
That's right, Bucky. That's right. Black Panther. And number one. This is a hard one. Let me see. I look at my Hot Toys collections here. I like Thanos, but he's too perfect in his way.
I mean, you're not his daughter, so you might not get thrown off of a cliff.
Yeah. Let me see. Look at my movie library here. I would have to say Leonidas from 300.
Interesting choice.
Leonidas.
What for why?
Well, because briefly he's a king, and he hails. And I like characters with integrity, who always their integrity. They hold on to their word and all that other stuff. And Leonidas, leading that charge of here, Spartans, to that great march. And no matter how much men that he had less forward, he still carried on and made that sacrifice, even though he was a glass king. I love stuff like that. I love people like that. People with integrity, morality, and just wisdom. That's just Denzel's language. That's mwaha. That's me.
This is why we connected. This is why. This kind of shit. Like honor, integrity, morals. It's just it's Christ, look, you're getting my fucking veins going, for God's sake.
Dang.
Oh my God. I caught him. Because he's Leonidas. I thought you screaming through the fucking thing, Clyde. But yeah, fucking dope questions, brother. Dope questions. You got any more?
No, basically that's all. Jake the Great.
All right, okay. All right, chill with the boys backstage. I'm gonna bring Melissa on, and then we'll get that done. I'll bring all the boys back on. Also, Oreo. And that freaking I do want to rewatch that one moment of all of us like on screen together, because that was lit.
We turned each other on that one, so
we did. We did. I'm very turned on right now. I know. I can see. Jesus Christ, Dad. I can see Kevin just sort of stewing away over there. No, I can't. He's off camera. I was just chatting shit, Kevin. Sorry, I just wanted to. You're like, wait, what? I'm on cam. All right, hang on. Where is it? Where's the moment?
God, just look at the lighting in that. That's just. I love it.
Absolute fucking cinema.
As a cinematographer myself, that is.
Fucking. One. Yeah, it's not bad. Would have preferred if it was blue.
Because that was fucking.
Because I changed the fucking sound font. Look, we've got a reaction and a reaction.
We'll do it again.
Be handsome. All right,
There
okay, let's start that again.
Yeah, I had to change it.
There you go, Team King of Popcorn. Hang on. Right. Oh, here we go.
Moment.
All right. All right. And in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was fucking cold. Woo! I'm not. Okay, I really like
that. And green. I love it.
It's the color palette. It works. It's so good. You got Denzel using the Force in the corner. You got Adam like summoning his lightsaber prowess into existence. There's a kyber crystal waiting to manifest there, and then you got Darth Vader in the middle here.
Oh man, it's so dope.
That's one of my favorite stream moments ever. Oh, hang on, let's 2.
And it's in sync too. It's perfect.
Oh, that was fucking cold. I loved it. That's one of my favorite stream moments ever.
I love being a nerd.
I agree, Lady Hawk. I agree. It's a freaking goat moment. Damn right. Yeah. All right, bro. I'll talk to you in just a little mo.
See you in the future.
My Oreo brother.
Right, man.
The same coin, Oreo. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All
right, man.
I'm too weak. And then you just see like his skin slowly dilute and get more like testicular because all the juice is going out.
Oh, man. Yeah.
It's like that Lionel Hutz thing where he's like, you might remember Kent Brockman where he's got like the Botox thing.
Yeah.
One moment, please.
Right, like it's like.
And he ends up looking like Jack Nicholson's Joker, for Christ's sake. All right, I'll catch you in a mo, bro.
All right, man. See you in the future.
See you in the future. Fuck yeah. All right. Melissa, I see you backstage. It's your time to shine. Your time to shine. Bonsai. How are you keeping? Been a while. How's life?
Yeah, it has been a while. It's just been crazy in my life. My life. It's just been absolutely.
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
It's been absolutely. Believe it or not, it's actually been a devastating year. I've had a lot of family tragedies and deaths going
I'm sorry.
on. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I haven't really been able to really connect. I mean, I've stayed online. It's just
no, of course, but like you've got like priorities, of course. You got other things to do. Like that's awful. Everyone in the chat, can we raise a toast to Melissa, please? Let's lift her spirits. Let's send her some positive love and energy. Come on, I want to see some positive chi in there.
Believe it or not, I've watched a lot of I've watched a lot of Daredevil and the new Spider show that I don't know if you've seen
the animated one.
No, there's a new show called this is called the Spider-Man. Called the Spider. Sorry, the Spider.
Oh, right.
And it's pretty interesting. It's like set back in the 1930s. It's like a Spider-Man, Ben Reilly as Spider-Man set back in the 1930s, 40s. And it's pretty interesting.
I do need to check it out at some point. I do need to watch it. It's definitely on my list of things to catch up on. There you go. That's all for you. Everyone in the chat's raising it all to you. Also, everyone, I would like to say, if you need further updates of whatever in the meantime and in between time, follow me over on IG at The Chosen One YouTube _. That's where most of my posts. That's wrong, Jacob. Well done. That's wrong. Let me. I was gonna almost ban myself there. That would have been. That would have been hella awkward. There you go. Right, let me do it. Let me do it again. Right, there you go. Just so that way you guys have actual updates and you know when I'm going live and whatever else. Sorry, Melissa. You were saying I rudely cut you off.
No, that's cool. I've actually wanted to ask you. I know I've got like a million questions, but I'll stick it to only a few.
Appreciate
How
you.
have you been?
How have I been?
That's question number one.
I mean, like me myself, I'm good. I can't lie. The last year has been emotional, powerful, heartbreaking.
I can relate.
Painful.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot of shit. Just a lot of stuff. A lot of setbacks, especially from situations or people that I cared about that I was close to. That just kind of left me feeling a bit abandoned and a bit, disheveled and kicked to the wayside. But it is what it is. It is the game show that we call life. The one thing I'll never let it do is define my worth as a person. I'll catch you soon, Paris. I can see you backstage. Look after yourself, Paris. Have a good night, bro. The one thing I'll never let it do is dampen my sparkle for too long. Even though, like, it has been sort of hard to try and find my way, back to myself. And like most recently, I managed to overcome some stuff, get back to myself, and then I had another situation throw me back down, and then I had another one after that, and I was like, life loves to really test my patience, but it's fine. It is what it is. It's just it's the journey that we call life. You got to roll with the punches. You got to take the good with the bad. Otherwise, what's the point?
The good, the bad, the badass.
Yeah. Yes. Nice. I understood that reference perfectly. But thank you for asking. But for the most part, I'm doing okay. We're just chipping away. I'm trying to stay as positive as possible and focus my energy.
You know what? I actually have a positivity podcast that I'm doing on a friend's channel. It's called Positivity is the Way.
Right. Tell me a bit more.
It's like we talk about positive things because of all the negative things that are going on in our life, and how that's basically thrown us through.
Is it on YouTube or is it like a podcast?
It's on YouTube.
Feel free to plug that into the chat. I'm sure like everyone here wouldn't be against it and would definitely probably benefit from having a bit more positivity in their lives right now.
It's called Positivity is the Way. I'll put it in right now.
Perfect.
It's called Positivity is the Way, and it's on Jedi Joey's live stream.
Positivity is the way. Okay, right, sweet. Have you got like the channel link?
The link.
Yeah, send it into the chat once like you go off of this part, just so that because there's like rustling and shit is fucking up the audio. But yeah, that's sick. That's good. I mean, hey, that's something that I think people could really benefit from. So that's really cool. I'm glad that
positive things, like things that we find positive, whether that's movies or friends or anything.
Yeah.
Now, here's a very specific question. I mean, it's not like on my list, but have you seen Toy Story 5?
No, I haven't had the chance to get around to watching that yet. I was going to go and see it a couple of days ago, but I'm going to be real. I'm probably going to wait for it to drop on streaming. Like I just can't bring myself to be have the urgency to go and watch it. You know what I mean? I think to me, it ended at 3. Like,
that's how I feel too.
And I haven't even watched 4. Like, I know how 4 ends. I haven't even watched 4 in the same principle. I just can't do it.
You know what? I feel the same way. 3 had such a full circle moment. However, and this is I'm not going to spoil anything. I promise. I promise to those who have not seen it in the chat. I promise. I won't spoil anything. However, this is a big however. Even though 4 and 5, in my opinion, are nowhere near, and I feel like I feel like at some point in this writing, the writers, they've lost sight of what Toy Story is. They've lost sight of the heart.
Yeah,
they've lost sight of the heart. However, this is a big however. While Toy Story 3, in my opinion, until I know that there's going to be there's probably going to be a 6th. If there is a sixth. While Toy Story 3 has come to a full circle moment, and Toy Story 4 and Toy Story 5 have not.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They can, however, still save it with Toy Story 6 by bringing it into a bigger full circle moment. And are you ready for this?
Go for it.
Doing one thing.
What's that?
You have Bonnie give the toys to Andy's kids.
Ugh.
You have.
I mean, I think more than likely that's probably what they're going to end up going to do anyway. So I think when you get to and also 14 people watching, smash that like button if you're just joining. And if you do want to come on in and ask me questions, the link is in the chat. I'll put it in there one more time. Lady Hawk, if you're free, definitely get yourself in there.
And
but I agree with you. I think that would be a good full circle for that. God.
And you need to bring Buzz and Woody back to being the heart.
Yes, I mean that's the focus of the franchise and the brand, and I think to get back to that,
they've got to go back to the roots.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the common complaints I have heard with 5 is that is kind of missing from the film.
Yeah. I think that's the only way you could save it. You bring it to a bigger full circle by returning it to where it all began. It began with them being Andy's toys, and then Andy handed them over to Bonnie. And then when Bonnie, if they make a Toy Story 6, Bonnie gives those toys back to Andy's kids. And I think that would be the way you could save the franchise. I'll still always believe, until I get that moment, I will still always believe that they should have ended it with 3. But if they
I think that's the common consensus. It should have ended with 3. It should have never gone past that point. And I think, when you look at
I think they just did this for
story, the journey, everything. I think it's very fitting that it ends in a full circle way as best as it can by giving them back to Andy and then just leaving it there. But I do need to see that story at some point and see it play out. So
it's kind of like you return. It's kind of like the toys come back home. Throughout the journey, they come back home, and so also, I wanted to ask you: have you if you could have any superpower, any superpower at all from DC or Marvel, or even both?
What would it be?
Yeah, which, and actually, which would be your own personal
old age question right there. I mean, shit, fucking the amount of times I was asked that as a kid, what do you want, super strength or super speed?
Well, what would actually, No, what would actually be your own special, unique superpower that they haven't even really thought of yet?
Oh, fucking hell. That's difficult. Pretty much everything's been done.
It's just you.
I don't even know, because everything's been done by this point, like invincibility, invisibility, invulnerability, speed.
I think I know.
Time.
I think I know.
What's that?
I think I know. I would say determination, creativity.
Oh, that was like a compliment there. Thank you. Oh.
So
nice.
I would say
that's really nice. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. It would just be so where you have that strength, you have that light inside of you, that spark, that that. And
I feel like I'm in Transformers with Optimus Prime right now. It's making me feel giddy. Thank you, Melissa.
You just go with it, and I think it's you lighten things up.
I try. I mean, the days are already dark enough, and I was told by a very good friend of mine at one point to help people find the light in the days, and that's something I'm going to continue to do. And I don't know if they're watching right now, but it's absolutely for kooking incredible.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
don't knock that superpower. It's It's like we all could.
That's
We
the
all
thing. When you
need
said
that.
superpower, I was just assuming that you meant like something like, I don't know, like some kind of nerd shit. But like I didn't actually know that you meant like energy or what you bring to the table, that kind of vibe. So
Yeah.
that means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, well, that is a superpower. Think
Thank
about
you.
it. Like, think about it. If like Clark Kent, like think about it. Clark Kent's greatest power isn't like isn't like its powers. It's his heart. It's like what he brings to the table. Same thing with Batman. Something unique that doesn't that you can't get from lifting up tractors or from throwing or in the Batmobile. And every superhero, every superhero adds that.
Yeah.
So it's like you're like a superhero.
Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I'm definitely just a regular dude. But I do try. I try my best to sort of lead the line and lead with love and lead with grace. And that's what I try and do. I also see two people trying to join as well backstage. It keeps sort of like bugging in and out. Don't give up. Allow your webcam access and your audio access. Get those questions in. But thank you, Melissa. I do appreciate that. And that means a lot to me. And for all the years of doing this, I do very much appreciate your support. It doesn't go unnoticed or without any effect whatsoever. So thank you. Do you have another question at all?
In addition to this, now we know we're inevitably going to get it because, well, we just are. When opportunity knocks, some people choose to answer the door when even if they shouldn't.
Oh, yeah. Every horror movie ever.
Now, the Karate Kid. I hear they're making a new one, and spin-offs. Now, if you were honestly writing either one, like what would you like? Which would you pick to be the first one that you do? I mean one that both of them maintaining what the Karate Kid stands for, what it should be, what it needs to remain to be.
I think the spin-offs would have to. It's difficult because if you do one spin-off and they go straight into a mainstream film, then you've got spin-offs at the same time and it's a problem. You need to pick one. You need to pick one. Like, don't dabble in one. You need to pick one. I think the easiest one is to pick like a Karate Kid film featuring the Cobra Kai cast, which they should have done for the Sekai Taikai. But in terms of the spin-offs, don't do a Karate Kid film for at least another fucking 10 years or something like that. Let the spin-offs happen. Let the story breathe. Let it play out. And then once you've done the spin-offs and you built the groundwork and the foundation, then you can do it. Then you can do a movie. Just because I think we need a bit of time to let the hype build before we get straight into another movie again. That's just the way I view it.
I would do that too. I think, and I heard this, it's a pretty reliable source. I heard they're making a new Karate Kid movie. I don't know if it's a sequel to Karate Kid Legends or not, but it could potentially be a Cobra Kai movie.
I mean, by this point, anything's possible. We are in the age of the streaming wars.
Opportunity knocking, they answer the door, and
we are in the age of the streaming wars. So anything, like nothing is off the table. Anything is possible. And I think, when you look at the fact that Karate Kid Legends was even put to screen, the fact that happened with a bunch of characters that we know nothing about, it's also very likely that can happen with the Cobra Kai cast too. At the end of the day, business trumps creative guile, if you will. So it doesn't matter if the story has reached a natural conclusion. It doesn't matter if the story's reached that conclusion. If the business wants it to carry on, then it will carry on in some way, shape, and or form. If they want it to happen based upon audience reception, who's invested, can we make money off of it being the key factor? There's loads of factors at play here, but those, just to name a few, those are some of them.
I mean, truthfully, personally, if they are going to do a movie, they are going to do this, which we know they're going to do this, I think they should do a Miyagi prequel.
I think that's the one that's the most likely. They definitely tried to set that up at the end of season 6. I think it's the one they could probably pull off the most. I think there's a lot of time there you can explore. You also have a bit of freedom with what you play around with. And I think, you know, you're less likely to piss a bunch of people off.
Yeah,
So
and I think truthfully, if there's going to be a spinoff, I think it should be with either Sam and Miguel and or Robbie and Tori. I think those 4 would be the best that you start with the first spinoff. I think they're the strongest characters to do.
Well, I mean, I think they're the only characters that you can really sort of focus
I
in
mean,
on.
I know that Big Three have teased about Hawk and Dimitri spinoff. I don't think that.
Peace out, Clyde. I'll catch you later, bro.
I don't think they should be the first 2 that. Not to say that you shouldn't do them down the line, but I don't.
No,
think
I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you.
I agree with you. Characters. I mean, and I know a lot of people complained about this, but I've said this before, and I'll say it again. With Sam headed to Okinawa, you can make her an underdog there.
Oh yeah, no, I agree, because you have no idea what kind of competition you'd be up against. So
yeah, and something else too is that not that her character needs it. I just want to make this clear. They ended her character by not competing in the Sekai Tekai as I think a full circle moment, because she embodied something that Daniel often struggles with, that you don't need to win a tournament to win at life. And she
there's many ways to win at life beyond outside of rules and regulations.
But with that being said, I understand that completely, and I agree with that, and they should continue with that. But with that being said, even though she doesn't need a tournament win, if we get a spinoff in Okinawa and get an Okinawan tournament, I think her character deserves to win.
Yeah,
like, she doesn't need it.
I mean, like it would be designed in a way that would enhance the story by giving her that win. You know,
And
that's what should happen.
And it would be something that we've never seen before in Karate Kid. We've never seen an Okinawan tournament.
Nope. It would be something new.
That would be something that Sam could actually accomplish that Daniel never did.
I agree with you. That would set her apart a lot, massively.
Yeah. And I think that would be the best way to really define her character. She's not just a carbon copy of Daniel. She's not a carbon copy of Mr.
The whole
Miyagi.
premise of these characters is that they are separate from the. I was talking about this earlier on with Kevin, in regards to legacy characters and rebuilding and whatever else. It's okay to have legacy characters involved, but what really makes a franchise last is having the ability to have new characters that can stand next to a legacy character and hold their own. I.e., like I was saying earlier on, with this lovely, handsome gentleman right here. And well, we know how that went. But I do think that, you know, it's a testament to the quality of the writing and shit like that. So
Yeah.
that would be good.
I definitely, and it's the same thing with Robbie too, you know, like I think I honestly would love to see a spinoff where Robbie becomes a national champion with Mike Barnes's help.
I think that would be fucking cold.
And I would love for him to do it as Robbie Lawrence, not Keen. And maybe open up his maybe he opens up his own dojo. Maybe he kind of essentially leaves the branding of competing in tournaments worldwide, you know, competing in tournaments, and he finds more self-fulfilling purpose by owning his own dojo.
Sorry, I got distracted. There's some craziness that happened outside there just a second ago. Jesus. Some weird people out right now.
Yeah. I would say he finds more self-fulfillment in owning his own dojo.
Oh, I agree. I mean, he's going to be a sensei at some point, some way, shape, or form down the road anyway. That's definitely what they're gearing up for long term.
Calling it maybe Lawrence Karate.
That could slap. That could work. You never know. You never know. But forgive me, Melissa. I must push on because it's 2 a.m. and I can feel my energy.
No,
no,
absolutely.
I can feel my energy sort of waning now.
Yeah,
I'm getting to
you
that.
feel your super. You could feel your superpower, kind of like
I
needing
can
a
feel
recharge.
my transcendent state sort of slipping as it goes along. But like I said to you, I do appreciate all the support you've given over the years. And hey, you want to talk about positivity and light? Look in the mirror. Like, come on. Positivity and light, that comes from you too. So don't undersell your own value.
I
very
won't.
much appreciate
But I'll
it.
definitely send a link though to that channel. Definitely. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take so long. I was just so happy to like.
Don't worry about it. It's cool. I literally prepared for stuff. I had contingencies. I literally have my pillows perfectly placed, so I've got an arse groove on my pillows, so it's fine. I planned for this for a lot. Like the thing is, I've done Q&As for like 6 hours sometimes, so don't worry about it. It's fine.
Before I close out, before I go, I wanted to let you know we're also writing a fan fiction spin-off of a story of my own, like how I kind of like see the continuation of the Miyagi verse in my own way.
Well, send me a little message about that, and then we'll plug that a bit further at a later point. Keep that as a reveal. This is your post-credit scene to the folks in the audience there. Don't reveal all the cards straight away. Keep some
I have to
close
get
to your
season
chest.
1 written, but I'm already starting writing season 2. I have to get season 1 kind of like written, kind of like
promotion.
Yeah. Yep.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Right.
Well, thank you for coming on, Melissa. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. There you go. Everyone raise a toast to Melissa in the chat.
Lisa.
I've got another person waiting backstage. I see you. I'm going to bring them on in just a sec. Melissa, thank you. And as you always tell me, bonsai.
Bonsai.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Okay, right. Just need a second. Oh, fuck. All right. Okay. Okay, there you go. Oh, bloody hell, that was crazy. Thanks for coming on, Melissa. All right, righty-yo. Okay, we got Lady Hawk backstage. We're about to bring her on in just a second. I'm just going to quickly sort the overlay out just because it makes sense. Let's go with, I'll go with this one. I'll go with that one. Let me go with this one. All right, let's change that. There you go. Actually, let's go with this one, and we're going to make it the Star Destroyer, just because that's what, you know, Star Wars is our spiel. Also, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, follow me over on Instagram for updates in the meantime and in between time. Lady Hawk, sup, G?
I'm good. What's going on with you, Jacob?
I'm vibing, chilling, killing. You know the usual. You know how we do. I mean, just vibing here at 2 a.m. Been sat on my ass for the last 3 hours, but we're doing good. We're doing good. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I enjoyed your lightsaber moment with the boys back there. I was just sitting in my room, just going, "Yes, that is big." That was great.
It was a great moment. I think we all very much enjoyed it. Definitely one of my favorite moments on stream, and it's definitely inciting me to want to do it again when all the lightsabers are charged and everyone's got one, you know, without it sounding, you know, crazy to say out loud and on air. I'm glad that you enjoyed it as a Star Wars fan. It must have been fun to watch. And shout out to you cameoing from your car. What time is it for you over there?
It's what is it? It's 11:15. Sydney time, Sydney, Australia.
Shout out to Sydney. What a vibe. What a vibe. I never actually went to Sydney. I went to like Brisbane and Gold Coast way for a bit. So
yeah,
maybe a destination one day. Who knows? I have a sparring session in Sydney.
Yeah, look me up if you're
here. Yeah, I mean shit. But I was gonna say I got distracted by something Adam's doing backstage. Fuck's sake, Adam. Shout out to Australia. But yeah, what was I gonna say? What was your question? Sorry, I've got my HD's going through the fucking roof again.
My question is, what do you think about Spider-Man Noir? Because I've heard you talk about Brand New Day, and I know you've done heaps of streams lately, but I've had a few things happen.
Yeah, doesn't the Almighty know it? But there are like 5 streams in a row consecutively talking about Brand New Day. Just in case you missed it, I did 5 streams talking about Brand New Day, so make sure you go check those out.
Yeah, so we'll go.
In terms of Spider-Man Noir, I love Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man Noir. I just haven't had the chance to get round to watching the series. I've heard that it's good and I've heard that it's enjoyable. Like, have you watched it?
No, I haven't yet. I've been too busy, but I'll get there eventually.
Fuck yeah, brilliant. Well, there you go. It's on my watch list as well. There, I'll watch it if you watch it.
Yeah, sure.
There you go. I mean, when I go on air, then I'll confirm it to you that I've watched it. Then you'll know, because that's pretty much the only way I can let you know is on here. So take it as you will. But yeah, no, I definitely do need to check that out. So that should be fun.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Also, what else? Which one are you most excited for? Are you most excited for Dune Part 3, or are you more excited for the Odyssey?
Oof.
Yeah.
Good question. Dune Part 3 looks solid. I'm sure it's going to be a great third act to the trilogy. I think Timothy's going to absolutely smash it and deliver his best performance of the trilogy in that film. I think everyone's going to bring their A game. But the Odyssey just has more. It's just got my interest. One, because it's Nolan. Two, because the cast is fucking stacked. And three, I can't wait to watch that in IMAX. I cannot wait. I love a good Nolan flick. And I think for me, Nolan, I know sometimes he's a bit hit or miss with people. You either really love him or you don't. And if you love him, you love him. And I really love Christopher Nolan. So to me, I'm gonna give it to the Odyssey. Just because also it's closer, so I can feel the hype for it more right now.
Yes.
So that's my stance on that. And also I love, Troy and Greek mythology, so it's more my feel.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Christopher Nolan has become one of the only directors that I really trust in this day and age. Just with
I agree with you.
And he's the only one.
Too.
He's just the only one that's consistent and actually gets things done. And I know Denis Villeneuve, I apologize if I mispronounced that, with Dune is the same. Like with everyone else, it's just like, oh yeah, we've got a script. Oh yeah, we're on the 5th draft of the script. Whereas with Denis, it was just like, we're shooting Dune, we finished shooting, press tour, it's releasing this date. I was like, dude, you're on. Like, I feel like nobody else really is getting stuff done at the level that Chris and Denis are in this time with cinema.
Yeah, no, it's true. There's not many out there at the moment. I know that if RJ's still watching, he would say Matt Reeves about now. So Matt Reeves is a sure thing. I want to give him a big shout out. Obviously, Nolan is by far and above number one for me, but Matt Reeves is definitely up there as well. I think Ryan Coogler. I think there's definitely there you go. I knew that would bring him out of hiding.
That is true.
Yeah. There's definitely some directors who are definitely a driving force behind where we're going in terms of the future. So that's good. I'm excited for that.
Too. Yeah, I watched the Batman. Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday. I just was thinking about Batman Part 2 and going, ooh, that's going to be something as well. Like even that has had its delays, but it's still pretty consistent. They're still going, we're moving forward. Now we're shooting.
The likelihood that movie is bad is minimal. It's going to be a good movie, minimum. Obviously, I want it to be a great movie, but
yes.
So with that being said, fingers crossed. Cross your fingers.
Yes, no, because you get to a point in this day and age where it's just like, everyone's just making silly updates. That's nothing. So you kind of go, I don't really believe anything anymore. Like people saying, especially like with the Rey movie with Star Wars. I don't want to go too far into that, but it's just like, oh yeah, we're on like our 52nd draft of the script. We're on our 10th write.
Yeah,
and I'm just
that died a slow death, didn't it?
Yeah, and you just, after a time, you just go, screw it. I don't even care anymore. Who gives a damn?
Well, I mean, the biggest crime was what they did to this boy. Like that's the.
Don't even get me started on that. Yeah, no.
Yeah, and I still have a slight glimmer of hope that we will see it recognized, and I'm praying because I fucking knew it. I called it. I knew it as soon as Rise of Skywalker ended. I was like, no, they've clearly set Ben up for something, and then to find out years later, vindication. And now to find out that it's in the fucking bin, but it really boils my piss. I'm not gonna lie. Save the hunt for Ben Solo. Yeah, I agree.
Because it's like we're the fans. We are the ones who decide to watch your content and therefore provide you with the funds to make these shows as well. It's
give the people what they want. That's what I say.
people what they want, because we're not like the critics where we're going to talk about it nicely. We're going to call a spade and go, that was effing horrendous. What was that? And I was watching.
The fans did right at the end where they're like, "Where the fuck is Ben?"
I was watching a Mandalorian and Grogu stream, and I'd never seen that clip before of the cinema where people are literally screaming. I'd never seen that before.
Oh, I saw that days after I watched the film, and I was like, you know what? Shipping aside, I fuck with these people. I think they are a necessary evil right now to cement the problem with modern filmmaking.
Yeah, they are. And it just makes you go, wow.
The power of fans. The power of fans.
Yeah. It's quite interesting.
It is indeed. Well, thank you for dropping by and asking some questions. It's a vibe. Appreciate it. Always nice to spend time with another fellow Star Wars fan that isn't a toxic cesspool of dog shit. But I definitely do like and my friend was asking me earlier on about like my goals for the channel and things like that. But I think one thing I really do love is, call it the Miyagi-Do philosophy, but I like letting the people who need me find me. And then it's more about the connections I build with them as time goes along. Like, i.e., majority of my audience came from either my Fast and Furious videos or my Cobra Kai videos or my 50 million Robbie videos. You are from my Ben Solo video. So it's nice to start gaining more audience members from other things as well. So as I grow and branch out, then that way it allows me to talk about a range of other different things, because there's obviously a life outside of one fictional show. But then also it allows me to connect with other people. And then because it's still humble beginnings, in the sense of connecting to this community, I feel like a great sense of pride that everyone feels welcome and safe here, to not be judged or labeled or vilified for their point of view. As you can see, some of the boys I do stream with, they have some very interesting takes on things, and it leads to a lot of arguments, but we still love each other nonetheless, mostly.
That's the best part of your channel.
What's that?
That's the best part of your channel, listening to you guys rant at each other.
Yeah,
that's great.
After we say our farewell, I'll bring a couple of them on, and it will probably resume for like the final half hour where we start arguing with each other again. But I'm glad that it is a draw and a selling point for an audience member.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's really good.
That's good. But thank you for dropping by and hopping on. I do appreciate it. Shout out to Down Under. Who knows? We'll usher it into existence. The Ben Solo film will happen. It will happen.
Yes, it will. Matter of time.
Matter of time. Right. Well, drive safely wherever it is that you're going. And thank you for taking the time. Catch you soon.
Catch you soon. Bye.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Okay, right. I can see the boys lingering backstage. Alrighty-o. Oh, perfect. There you go. That threw me right off. All right. Okay. There we go. Here's to another successful Q&A. Done and dusted. I just need to lean back for a second. Oh.
It's no longer flat.
Yay. I just need a second to. My arse is fucking sore.
Well.
No,
interesting segue.
I mean, we all figured.
No, because like when you're sitting there in the cinema and you're watching the frick Oppenheimer, or you're watching The Dark Knight, and then you stand up, like, oh my, like, because you've been sat down for so long. Yeah, that's what I feel right now.
Well,
I've been sat here for 3 hours.
That's why you got to move your tushy around every now and then when you're in the seats. Just
damn straight. Yeah, I mean, it annoys the people. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate you. It annoys the people that you're sitting next to you, but it's a vibe regardless. Oh man, boys, how has your day been? Interesting segue, but we're here. You can tell
it's hot as hell, but great.
It is.
I'm perfectly fine with this air condition and great.
I do really appreciate the fact. RJ, where are you? Get in here. Stop lingering in the chat. Stop hiding. Stop it.
Stop hiding behind a keyboard, RJ.
Stop lurking. Okay, we've got enough of those. Stop lurking. Get yourself in here if you're available for like the final 5 minutes of discussion. But happy Sunday / Monday, guys. My energy is waning, so I've probably only got like another 4 minutes of me, and then I'm gonna crash the fuck out to sleep. But does anyone have anything you want to talk about for like the final 5 minutes? Just because I'm fucking like mentally, I'm burnt the fuck out.
Who has their Spider-Man brand new day tickets?
I've got mine.
Score.
Oh wait, you got yours, Adam? Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Kevin's got mine.
Yeah. That process. They need to fix that process for like other premieres, because early premieres. Because I'm sorry, that was a pain in the ass.
I'm glad you did it, not me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're a better man than me.
Yeah, I was up at 5 a.m. trying to get these tickets.
Oh, that's
I'm
true.
sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I'm on the West
That's
Coast.
commitment. And I also know that, Kevin, you're excited for the future of James
Hell
Gunn.
no.
That's why you did it. You had James Gunn. You had
Listen to this, kids. Never spread around fake news.
You
Well, he ain't wrong about that.
No, what was happening while he was waiting for the tickets? He was like, you know what? How can I find a way to keep myself awake? Let's play a James Gunn interview talking about like his upcoming projects and just sit with the feeling for a little bit.
No, like it took me at least 2 hours.
What stuff coming out about the Supergirl movie right now, and it doesn't seem to be good things are coming out.
I mean,
I hear mixed reviews on it.
I mean, my level of hype for that film is like going to a concert and seeing a Rose.
I'm on a different side of the internet then.
It's
Oh, from what I've heard, what I'm seeing and hearing, it's not going well.
Oh, I've only seen nothing but positive reviews on my side.
Me too.
I don't care. Like,
I've seen some positive. I've seen some.
I don't. Yeah. Let me know when Lanterns drops. Like I don't care about Superman.
Oh no, I don't care about Lanterns. So that
it's just
trailer ruined my
Captain
hype.
Marvel, but with the Superman logo. That's all it is. It's just we've seen it.
And
We've
the
seen
Captain
this
Marvel
story.
movie is just an off-brand version of the Frieza saga. If you really think about it.
It's
That's
interesting.
giving it too much of a compliment, though.
Yeah.
Oh man, that right there, that's a mood. That is a mood. That is a mood. You know what, guys? I retract it. I'm close to actually literally crashing to sleep. My energy has gone way down. But thank you all for joining. There's some great moments that have happened on this stream. Noah wearing a Darth Vader mask is number one. Denzel being my daddy is number two. Kevin vibing and chilling over there talking about James Gunn and how he's excited for it is number three. And Adam just messaging me throughout every single exchange was a personal highlight. I loved every single second. Boys, get your sabers up. I said it on air. It's happening. Get your sabers up. And then just point them at Noah. Point him at Noah. This feels targeted.
Feels a little motivated.
Adam, I'd say aim it the other way. Aim it the other way.
You look like a Trekkie.
You're a no, Noah, do that.
Do what?
Do the Spock, like you're Star Trek.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
he's a Star Trek person. Take him out, boys. Take him out.
Fandom wars.
But but now it just looks like he's doing absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema. That's what the Batman Part 2 is going to be.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Why did I say
Got an
that?
option.
Jesus Christ. Well, I'm not at work the following day, so I'll probably be streaming again. So I'll be down to talk more if any of you guys are around at all. Denzel, will you be around at all?
That will be a negative. I'm back to my regular 9 to 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Darn it. Balls.
I don't like
balls. Denzel is like that one cameo in life that you never knew you needed, but the one you deserve. And
Unfortunately, it has to go get the milk again.
Damn
it. I just got my father back. Oh, wait, hang on.
On Father's Day is crazy, Adam.
I know, right? Ironically.
I know,
Ironically.
but on a real though, trauma aside, shout out to obviously happy Father's Day to actual fathers out there. Without you, we wouldn't have all of these fine gentlemen here. So shout out to those. Shout out to the fathers who have filled the voids and the roles that have been needed by either kids like myself at the time or whoever. Shout out to stepfathers. Shout out to people who filled the role of a father as i.e. a granddad or whatever, whatever it happens to be. The world spins round another day because of you people. So shout out to them. Cinema.
Yeah, shout out to the future fathers who might be on the stream, which is you guys. You never know.
Yeah,
Y'all could
shout out to the future fathers. That's a thing. Doing a little thing of who's most likely to. Adam, ironically, is a father. So shout out to a father that we all know. Shout out to Adam. So there you go. And then who
Secret has been revealed. Oh shit.
Who will be next to join him? I wonder. I mean, most likely probably me because I couldn't, keep myself. Yeah. But like, yeah, just yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm not going to finish up that sentence. I would be able to word it. I would be able to word it better with a better punchline if I wasn't half like dying. But yeah, it made sense in my head. I just couldn't articulate it. Boys and girls, we'll see you very soon. Raise a toast to the man, the myth, little self-esteem, Adam. Adam, closing statement.
When you have low self-esteem, you have a lot of things to go forward.
Fuck yeah. Kevin, closing statement. Oh God,
it's gonna be a brand new day.
Oh,
that threw me off. Okay, Denzel, closing statement. Oh, we had to get the dramatic head turn.
No, I am your daddy.
Noah, closing statement.
I didn't like that.
OG King. And then the actual, I mean, my camera's out. Yeah, that's my closing statement. I for one freaking love that. I like how I left Noah deliberately till the end, just so that would happen. I mean, the OG King right here. I mean, shit. I mean, if we go in like order of, there you go. Okay, there you go. The 5 different generations of kings right here. Jesus. 5 different generations.
5 different generations.
5 different generations. Fuck yeah. All right, peace out, people. I'm gonna play a clip. I also, to the 11 people watching, one final thing. Comment in the chat clips you want to see, because I do need new clips and I need some suggestions. I want, chosen things. If you guys have some, that'll be fine. Do comment them because I need some new clips, some new material. All right, peace out, people. May the force be with you.